Good morning, everybody. I'm just trying to get my tablet up here. My tablet's being weird. There we go. And it doesn't seem we're live yet. Who we got here this morning so far? Make sure we're on live chat. And there's Amy and Opal Guy and Ryan and Tammy B and Spot and Linda and Sage Rat and Joy and let's see here, AJ Anderson and TJ. Howdy. There's Larry and Heather D Tim Tim. Just waiting for my tablet to update so I can get the live on my tablet. Yeah, we're just gonna close everything out here. There's Cynthia. Good morning. Hi there, Sharon. It's been a minute. Hope you've been well. There we go. There we go. Got it. Pause that. Make sure we're on live chat. Perfect. I did forget to do one thing, so we're gonna have to fix that. Draw right here for just a moment. I forgot to put the link to the, or did I? Did I forget to do that? I did forget to do that. Whoops. So you need to go to worldofrockhounds.net. Right here. Oopsie. Uh-oh. I hope everyone's having a good morning. Oh, dang, Sharon. Well, I hope things get better. Because, dang, that does not sound very fun at all. So, my thoughts are to you, Sharon. Hopefully things get better, because that sucks. Why can't I get this to work here? There we go. Share, copy link. I'm gonna go over here to YouTube Studio and go to content. You're welcome, Sharon. Good morning, Rick. Well, it won't let me edit it here. Dang it. Okay, that's fine. I will do this. Leave that for a second. And we're going to go over here. Can I edit it? No, I can't. So we'll do this. For the time being, I'm going to put this in the pin chat. And that is just for anyone that is new that has not bought from me before. So go ahead and pin that message for now. And then go back to, oops, wrong button. This here. Well, hi there, Kiersey and Kelly. And there's Mattia. Howdy. Okay, so I'm going to flip you guys around here just really quickly. So this is more for the new people. How there, B? So, good morning. My name is Kyle for those that are new. And we do these live sales quite often. There's a description that has a link tree that has all the links in there. And I forgot to put the actual link for the sign-up form in there. So that's why it's in the chat right now. But the link does have the description for all the rules and the sign-up forms. There's no sign-up fees. There's no deposits because I'm too lazy to keep track of all that kind of stuff. We use PayPal for shipping. The invoices go out on Mondays, so tomorrow invoices will go out at some point, and then invoices are due Thursday. And I forgot to add more stuff to this piece of paper, but we wrap things Sunday nights. I pack boxes Monday nights, and things are ready to be shipped as early as Tuesday. Hello again. So today, we are going to power through it. I'm going to try to stay on task. I know we're about 5 minutes in, and I had to sort some things out on the tablet and the phone, but we're going to stay on task. We're going to do some quick things, and then ideally, I would like to be done before noon. And whatever we don't get through today, we'll save for next weekend. Hi there, Wood and Chrome. Don't know how long I'll be allowed to do the weather. Still have power now, but unfortunately it's just a matter of time. Dang, Rick, that sucks. Hi there, Jody. Thank you, Rick. But we will start off with the slabs that I showed. The one, because do I have it in front of me? I don't. So we will start off with fluorite slabs. They are irradiated, so that can affect this color. And then they are stabilized, but man, they are cool. And I even set one aside for myself because they are that cool. There are only 2 that do not have the red fluorescence, but the remaining of the slabs have them. If we run out, do not fret. There are more at the warehouse. I just didn't grab them all. So let me get y'all flipped around here. I promise I can talk today and enunciate my words, but let me all flipped around. Whee! And the reason why I want to be done at noon, because that gives me time to go back to the warehouse, because a lot of you may have seen that I posted on the LLC channel of all the overview of the stuff that we either briefly showed yesterday or stuff that we didn't show. And that allows me time to go over there and pick out the claimed items and bring them back here before someone else gets there and gets them. Red rum. Out of there, Doug. Patricia, happy Sunday. We are going to raise this up a little bit. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to flip the slabs over so we can't see the prices or the assigned letters. I do have assigned letters for them. And we're going to show the UV on them. And then we'll flip them over and we'll start showing them individually. So please hold. I'll grab the slabs. So hold off on any claims until we get them all shown. And these will be irradiated, or they are irradiated. They are stabilized. It's fluorite from China, and they all fluoresce in some aspect. So we're just gonna flip them over like this. Put them back in the box. And then, oh, we don't have enough room, so we're just gonna do this. Oh, hi there, Summer. Summer, I did see your email. I still have to respond to it. Everyone's getting snow. We don't get snow. We have frost. Hi there, Boot. Okay, so again, do not claim yet. In fact, we have 10 likes and 35 people. If you'd be so kind to hit the like button, I would definitely appreciate it. But first things first, let's turn off these lights. And again, hold off on claiming until we can UV them all together. So I'm going to find my UV light again. I'm always misplacing that thing now. There it is. Okay, so we're using a long wave. Thank you, Sage Rat. We're using a long wave light, so it's 365 nanometer. It's a filtered light, for those that don't know. So there are a couple. There are a couple that just fluoresce blue, which are going to be the bigger slabs here. So these 2 big ones, they don't have that red fluorescence, and I'll show it here in a second for those that missed it last night. These are the two biggest ones. Of course, the camera will over-exaggerate it, but it does fluoresce. Now, for the rest of the ones that are in this box, these ones have a little something extra. So again, wait till claim until we show the prices and everything. Look at that. And again, there are more at the showroom. Not my showroom, Josh's showroom. These are new items he just got in, and he gave me permission to go ahead and show these. So if we run out today, I will see about getting more. Because they're actually they're not badly priced. They're pretty cool. Like I said, I got one myself. That one kind of more shows on the other side, but that's okay. Here, I'm gonna hide the price tag on that one so we can show it. There we go. Yeah, I was not expecting this. In fact, when Igneous was over yesterday, for giggles, I'm like, yeah, you know, sometimes they can fluoresce, and I hit it with the light. I'm like, oh wow. Like, I had no idea that these had like a red fluorescence. So that was kind of a bonus. There we go. All right, so we hit them all with the light. Let's go ahead and get the... Actually, before we show the prices, we're going to do this as well. Do I have my other light? So before we show the prices, we're going to do one more light tester. We're going to light it from behind. So we're going to adjust this light to face the other way. Same thing with this one, so it's not as bright. There we go. And we're going to use this light here. We figured I'd just get all the lights out of the way. Oh, hi there, Harold. It's like a cartoon Shazam. A little bit. Oh, dang, Boot. I forgot how... I mean, it's not near as cold as over where a lot of you guys are at, but it was pretty cold this morning, according to Amy. So again, these have been irradiated and stabilized. It's fluorite from China. No. Oops. Native 2, wow. Hopefully you all winterize your pipes. Did we show this one already? I don't remember. Maybe we did. We might have. I'll show the big ones too. There's this one. Like, even though it doesn't have the red fluorescence in it, it's still really pretty. Like, wow. Yeah, Josh got a bunch of new stuff on the desk there at the showroom. I think he might even have some fluorite spheres. Like, I think they're fluorite. They could also be amethyst too, but I gotta double check when I'm over there. Okay. Let's get our lights flipped back around here, and we'll go ahead and show them one at a time. Melissa answers chat. Why call me out? Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this people's name as stickers and put them on the slabs, since I don't have a lot of space in here right now. I will start off with the big ones just to kind of get them out of the way, since they are the largest and the chargest. We need fluorite. Alright, the first biggest one, which is right here, I'm going to go ahead and unpin my chat here, so if there is anyone new that is watching, just make sure to go to Linktree in the description that has the links for everything, including the sign-up form. So let's go ahead and just undo this, unpin message. There we go, that takes off my screen. So this is the biggest one that I brought back. There are more big ones there at the showroom. This one is going to be slab H. That one's 98. Thank you, Rick. Much appreciated. So So that one is slab H for 98. It's the largest one. I don't have a ruler in here. Everything's still in my showroom, so we'll just have to put this over here. That is the largest of the slabs I brought back. And even if you don't want to cut these up, you can put some LEDs behind this and have a nice, a pretty darn cool bright night light. Much appreciated. That's a pretty good joke. So that one is slab H. I'm going to just put this right over here. Yeah, the biggest one right here. This is slab C. That one's 68. And has a little kind of almost sheen effect. Yeah, these would be cool with like some custom wooden bases and like some backlighting. That'd be really cool. It's too bad I don't have like the space and access and the mental capacity to learn how to do like special CNC to kind of like custom carve out pieces of wood so that would like fit just perfectly in place. Because yeah, that would make a really beautiful like backlit slab. Akira, howdy. Wow there, Dusty Clay. So there is a link which here, let's do this. Scroll back up here. There we go. So, Dusty, if you'd like to participate, there's a link I just repinned. That is the link to the live sale sign up form. There's no fees, there's no deposits. I invoice on Mondays, invoice is due Thursday. All you have to do is say claim and whatever the number is assigned to, and so long as you're the first person on my screen, we'll get your name on it or get your name in a box and get you started. Thank you, Rick. Yeah, these have been stabilized and irradiated. So these have been altered, but not with dyes. Okay, now for the ones that all fluoresce. So in case you missed it, quickly. Howdy there, Janet. It's hard to see because we have all the lights on right now, but these ones have that red fluorescence in these. Brenda, howdy, and then Brenda, I'm probably gonna send you a message on Messenger so I can make sure to respond to you much quicker in regards to that one thing that we're talking about. Yeah, this one's gonna be slab M, and that one is 24. And these ones that have the red fluorescence in them. Hi there, Wild Heart. That one's slab M. Make sure actually I take these off so I don't have too much weight in one side of the box. Oh, nice, Sage Rat. That's true, Wild Heart. All right, this one is slab D. This one's 28. It's hard to see. I always keep backlighting them because that way we can see the color on these things. Yeah, title for letter D, and title, you're the first claim of the day. Thank you, title. Let's get your name on this one, and also make sure to get a sticky note. So we have got title. And I'm going to put on here just so I don't miss it. First claim. I just put the first claim on the same note so I can see it later. Because for those that don't know, for first claim people, I put something a little extra in the box. Thank you, Tuttle. Since you're stabilized, can these be cabbed? You know, Kelly, maybe. You should be able to cab them if they've been stabilized. Cab and slab. Perky for the UV lights. What do you mean, Wildheart? You use some of those to make a rock stain window in that small. Ooh, you know, Sage, right? That's not a bad idea. All right, what we have here. This one is slab K. That one's $9 for a slab K. Again, this is one of the ones that has that red fluorescence in it. So that is slab K. Wild Heart for slab K. You got it. So we have Wild Heart for slab K. And again, if we run out, please do not fret. There are more at the showroom. I just don't know how many small ones are there. There we go. That one's for Wild Heart. We got a Rayman sunglasses display. Oh, nice. Look at M again. Absolutely. This one has letter M. Mother Melissa. Yes, this is Chinese fluorite. It's irradiated and it is stabilized. It has been stabilized. And then the two up here are the only ones that do not have a red fluorescence to it. The rest of them have some kind of red fluorescence in it. And this one's going to go to Janet for letter M. You got Janet. Here, we'll show Janet's really quick. So if we turn off this light at least, and maybe this one, we'll just flip it that way. So some of these have a red fluorescence in them. This one has a lot of blues, but it also has a stripe of red, which is really cool. So I will try to get some more of these if you all want more. Excuse me. I got the hiccups. This one goes to Janet. Thank you, Janet. Got your name on that one. Next one. This one is going to be slab. Excuse me for 1 second. This one's going to be slab F. That one's 20 for slab F. Yeah, these are very, very cool. We have Rick for slab F. You got Rick. Thank you, Rick. Got your name on that one. Since a lot of you are here, we do need to take the time to take a quick note for who wants their box open and who wants their box closed. So far we have, that says Jewer. That is Jewer for box closed. Closing Jim's box for the Thompson Knights. We have open box for Tara, Sol, Patricia, Liz, Tina, Jody. We have Kelly for closed. You got it, Kelly. And then we have Tammy for open. Janet for open. Tuttle for open. Sage and wooden Sage for open. And we have wooden chrome for close. Wild Heart for open. Rick for open. Doug for open. Well, hi there, Dave. Good morning. Harold for close. You got Harold. Nice, Sage. Hopefully everything showed up okay. And we have Laurentine for open. And we have Linda for open. Oh, I forgot to order Sharpies. Kelly, you know, it's kind of the same thing, but in the opposite. Whenever your stuff gets wrapped up, the moment it's wrapped up, I often forget what's in it. The only thing that tells me what's in your box is what's on the invoice, and then if I have to go back and check, then, you know, these videos are also record of everything, so it helps. Yes, so everything from Tuesday, whatever day that was, until today, will all be in the box. Okay. So yeah, everyone just let me know. And if I don't hear from you, I'll usually if you look at your invoice, it'll say like question mark because I didn't hear it back. So usually if you're known for closing your box, I'll be like close and be like no, and I'll put the shipping cost on there. And if you want your box to stay open, you just reach out, and let me know. Even if you paid your invoice and you pay for the shipping cost, but have your box open, just let me know. I'll make a note that you've already paid the shipping cost, and if it happens to go past that, then I'll just charge the difference when it comes time for closing the box. Jess, hi there, Jess. Oh, you got to meet Josh? Nice, that's cool. He didn't even tell me you guys are going that way. That he's gonna go hang out with you guys. But that's cool. Okay, now we got that out of the way. Let's see here. This one is slab B. That one's $12 for slab B. This one does feel like it has a little bit of the leftover, like stabilization stuff on the back here. And there's igneous, Heather igneous, and then we have wooden chrome for the one I just showed. You got a wooden chrome. You were waiting. Wooden chrome for that one. Got two more in the box to my left here. All right, slab G. No, B, I see your text. Slab B, oh, sorry, slab G. Slab G. Slab G. And that one's going to go to Tammy for slab G. You got it. Thank you, Tammy. I have one more in the box to my left. There, Tammy. Thank you, Tammy. Oh. Uh-oh, that's fine. It's just the edge. I think you need more coffee. All right, the last one, slab E, is $37 for slab E. Now goes the Tuttle. We got Tuttle. And then igneous, I have not done the wire wraps yet, but we will be doing those. Oh yeah, we did the UV on these ones like right before we did everything else. So the ones that had all the red are now all gone. We still have these ones. I mean, they don't have the red fluorescence, but they have the blue fluorescence. They look pretty with them backlit. And that one's 98 for slab H. Slab A. Which one is slab A? Do we have a slab A? E-M, K, B, D? So, there we go. That one's slab H. Slab H. Big old slab. Well, hi there, Romania. Can we just do this? There we go. That'll work. Kind of. Not really. Let me have this one. I have slab C. I should probably close my African box. My African orders. I think I've ordered enough stuff to have a box delivered. because I got a bunch of the Shashi River agates since we sold a lot of them last time. We have Rick for a letter C. You got a Rick. Get that one in your box. Thank you, Rick. Boop. Put that right here, very gingerly. There we go. But yeah, these are fun. So if you all want me to get some more, let me know, and I will grab some more. I have to be careful how many I grab because Josh still has to divvy them up between myself and 2 other sellers and himself. Shashi. I should just call him Sashi still because like I feel like SHASHE is too much. Oh, hi there, Jim Fry. Jim. Yeah, I need to make sure that I have enough to justify the shipping costs. I mean, shipping costs and the tariffs are just oof. You know this. All right, so let's go ahead. We're gonna go ahead and just kind of set this one just over here. What's that sound? Oh, it's the sound of electricity sizzling. No big deal. And then up next, we have some new wire wraps from our friend Igneous, who dropped some off last night. Let's see if I can find my boards. Yeah, just if I had made it down there, I probably would have offered some help where I could. But I'd probably just get in the way. Alright, I'm just going to grab a bunch of these. Now, for a lot of these wire wraps, a lot of the localities are unknown. Because Igneous did get these from... Igneous, I think he said his grandfather. So a lot of localities are unknown. We do have a few that do have localities known, as far as at least the state. Awful guy. And I need at least one guy. And if anyone missed the shark teeth yesterday during both lives, I have them here with me. So if you missed them, let me know. We can show them after we do the wire wraps, just to do a quick recap. Oh, dang, Jess, I'm sorry. The invoicing part sucks. It takes a lot of time, and it's like, you know, it's one of those things where like, all right, don't mess up, don't mess up, don't mess up. Like I try to watch my emails like after I invoice just to make sure like I don't have any to be like, hey, something's wrong, because it usually does happen that I mess up on one thing at least every weekend. All right, and there is Brian. Hello, Brian. Okay, so again, these are from our friend Igneous. We're going to zoom all the way out, and we're going to zoom right here. We get the better camera angle. So starting off with number 1, and these are all wrapped in sterling silver wire. I was trying to mark some of these, and I just didn't get around to it. But we have a moss agate here. That one is 30. So just a little bit more here. So again, these are done by Igneous. And what he does, he cuts a groove in the stone, so the wire sits in here. And he did say that if the wire ever is loose or breaks, to let us know, and he will fix it. So, but that one's gonna be number 1. One's a moss agate, 30, sterling silver wire. And I'm going to go ahead and move the pin chat here. Actually, can I just copy the pin chat at all? Hold on. Do copy link. Did I copy it? Yeah, I did. Okay. And unpin. There we go. So that one is number 1 for 30. Again, all Igneous does the polish work and the wire work. Number 2, I thought was a pretty cool one. It is some kind of palm wood. That one's 30. And I just love how that one looks. Kind of reminds me when you mix... I told him this too. It looks like almost like when you mix like milk with some kind of like other soda or something. It almost has a kind of like separated milk effect. I don't know how to describe that. But it's really cool. So that was number 2. For 30. Oh, is it 32? I said 32. Sorry. My handwriting sucks. There we go. 32. Number 3. This one is a double-sided pendant. So that one's number 3. It even has a little bit of parallax in there. That one is going to be 45. Again, sterling silver wire. So this is the artisan section for today. I like the shape in this one. It's almost like an egg. Almost like an egg shape. I like the parallax. That's a really cool effect. That one's number 3. Number 4, we've had a similar pendant last time. This one's 26 as some kind of palm wood. So we're still guessing it's some kind of palm wood, but we're not 100% sure. Right, Jess? Rocks do bring a lot of joy. It's a good way to kind of just, find peace and be in tune with nature in some form or another. In rock form, because rocks are cool. So yeah, that was number 4. That one is 26. Adjust our camera just a little bit here. Well, hi there, Rachel. Nice, Rick. Well, hi there, Sister Mary. So all you have to do is claim whatever number is assigned to the stone, and then I'll make put it in a box. Put your name in the box. Pretty easy. And it is so long as your name is the first on my screen, or your claim is the first on my screen. Jim. All right, number 5. This one is petrified wood, and this one was really cool. So this one's 30. How much is number 3? Randall. Hi, Randall. That one's 45. Oh, hi there, Jim, Luke, and Bill. Negative 35. Ooh, man, that is cold. And Sister Mary would like number 3. You got it, Sister Mary. Go ahead and get you a box made. And then please hold. Right here. Just until I can get them all back in alphabetical order. So we have Sister Marie, Sorry, Sister Mary. I don't know why I say Marie or Sister Mary. There we go. You missed the negative. All right, Sister Mary. I don't know if you've seen my other videos, but my name is Kyle. I'll do another introduction here in a second. But my name is Kyle. I do these lives pretty much every weekend. I do have I mean, you already filled out the form, so you already know. But yeah, I do all the invoicing through PayPal. Invoices go out tomorrow at some point, and invoices are due Thursday. On Sundays, so today. After I end my live, I go through, I make sure everything is added up and ready for invoicing. And while I'm doing that, my wife, Amy, she's behind me. She's wrapping everyone's orders. So come Monday, everyone's orders are already wrapped and ready to be packed for Tuesday. Nice, Dusty. Yeah, we'll be showing some of those here in re-showing them here in a minute. And stage rat for number 4. Okay, one second, stage rat. I won't forget you. Hold on. But yeah, for our new friends, I'll do this really quick. I'm the one behind the camera. Hello, my name's Kyle. Today we are in the garage. For those that don't know or have been following, we do have a new space, which is right up here. See the camera? We do have a 14 by 24 studio, but right now it is in progress to be redone on the inside. It's a long story, but for those that know, you know. But we will be operating out of that space here soon. But for now, we're back in the garage, and this is everyone's claims shelves. I do have to go back through and re-alphabetize, but everything is alphabetical order. And that's, so if you, for example, if you get your invoice and your name is Patricia, you have an idea where I'm at on invoicing, because I do everything in alphabetical order as far as screen names. So I try to have everything pretty organized. But yeah, welcome in. And there's Karen. Hi there, Karen. And then I saw Sage Rat for number 4. There we go. We have Sage Rat for number 4. Thank you, Sage Rat. Sage Rat right here. Thank you, Sage Rat. Got number 4 in your box. Number 5 over here. That one is 30. It is some kind of petrified wood. You can see the growth rings on them, which is a really cool piece. That was a really cool piece. But yeah, that one's 30. Again, these are sterling silver, wrapped in sterling silver, done by a friend Igneous, who's here in chat. It's kind of lurking. So yeah, these are artisan pieces. He did the work and as far as the stone polish and the wire work. We have Dave Liu for number 5. You got it, Dave. And to our new friends, if you ever make a claim and I happen to miss it, do not hesitate to yell at me in the comments. That way I make sure that I get the appropriate claims in the appropriate boxes. It's important. Oh, hi there, Jim Hawk. I see you up there. Amy, I'm yelling at you. Oh. All right, number 10. This is number 10. We have a Botswana agate. This one is 22. Amy, all caps. So we're going to use the black glove for this one, so we can see a little bit better here. Oops, come back. Jack, come back. But yeah, that's a Botswana agate. That one's 22, wrapped in sterling silver. Again, done by Igneous. I'm whispering in lowercase. But yeah, that one's number 10 for 22. Yeah, Igneous does a really good job. I know Igneous in person, in real life. Actually, I've known Igneous for a while now. Number 11, we have a Graveyard Point Plume Agate. That one's 28. And look at that. Isn't that cool or what? Look at the plumes. That's really cool. So yeah, that one's number 11. Right, Kelly. That's why I like these. I mean, don't get me wrong. I do like the some of the frilly stuff too, but sometimes simplicity is better. All right, number 12. This one is 45 for number 12. We have some big jasper again, done in sterling silver, and in a way where it does not take away from the patterns of the stone. Night, yeah. What Akira said. Oh, I see the cat too. I also see a ferret. So yeah, we have 59 people and 26 likes. If you'd be so kind to just touch the like button if you like rocks. If you don't like rocks, well, you should like button anyway. It tells YouTube that I'm doing something right. Sister Mary for number 12. Got it. Got Sister Mary. Thank you. Got that in your box. Much appreciated. I know Igneous appreciates it. It shows that he does a wonderful job and that his work is being sent all over the world. Number 13. If y'all remember that this is the blue opal chalcedony from India that we showed a while back. And he took the liberty to do a couple cabs out of these, or a couple pendants. That one's 30. That one was really cool. I like that one. So that one's going to be number 13. Oh, we're reconnecting. Okay. Give it a second. We have Rick for number 13. You got it, Rick. Rick, where did I put your box at, bro? I'll just make you a new one. I read it out everyone's box. I used to use blue tape, but now I'm using white tape, so it makes me see the names a lot easier. Yeah, so Ryan, gosh, how did I do it? Because I think what I've done is I use my drill press and I just lowered it to a certain depth, and then I just kind of like twirl the cab around that. I have seen other people where they've taken setups where they clamped the Dremel to like a desk, and that way you have like the disc, the cutting disc, like straight up and down, and then they would like take like a piece of wood, and then they would. It's hard to describe, but yeah, there's a way to do it. We just have Ryan. Ryan, you should do a video, or I could do a video of how it's done. I can send you the instructions. Or we can have Igneous over here and have Igneous do a video, and I can record it. I can do a voiceover if he doesn't want to have his voice on camera. What was the last number? So this is going to be number 14. That was another blue opal chalcedony from India, 25, wrapped in sterling silver. Actually, no, Igneous would do that? Okay, cool. That one goes to Kiersey for number 14. You got a Kiersey. Kiersey. JK. K. Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. Okay. You're welcome, Kiersey. Thank you. Like, what's that weird humming sound? I realize I think it's the dishwasher inside. We have 4 more wire wraps left. The next one's going to be number 18. And we're guessing that this is most likely the Indonesian moss agate. And that one is 25. Moss agate can kind of be hard to kind of tell where it comes from because there is a lot of it all over the world, but we're assuming this is from the Indonesia area of the world. But that one's gonna be number 18 for 25. Now it goes to Minty Cactus. Well, hi there, Minty Cactus. Welcome in. Let me make you a box here, very carefully without knocking over the trays, and so I don't cry about it later, because that's almost happened once. A couple of years ago, the trays I used for reclaiming, they got knocked over, and I spent hours going through all the footage and all the chats to make sure I had the right things in the right people's boxes, and it almost brought me to my knees. All right, Minty Cactus, I got that in the box for you. I don't know if I've seen you fill out the form, so if you haven't done so already, just make sure to get, here, I can actually do this. I'm going to put this in chat here. Boop. So if you haven't filled out the form, it's right there. There's no deposits. As the rules and sign up form, there's no deposits. I use invoicing for PayPal. Invoices go out at some point on Mondays. Invoices due Thursday. We wrap Sunday, and we are ready to ship as early as Tuesday. We're a well-oiled machine around here. But welcome in. My name's Kyle. And there's Les. Hi there, Les. All right, number 19. We have a Montana agate. This one's 25. Again, done in sterling silver wire. And that one kind of almost has a face. It reminds me of a... Oh, and that one goes to Wild Heart. You got Wild Heart. Yeah, I see a face in that one. Like 2 eyes and a nose. That one goes to Wild Heart. It's right here. Boop. Actually, see, I lost my live chat. There we go. Okay, we have 2 more left here. I'm saving the kind of one of the favorites from that I think is for last. Yes, the wire is sterling silver. Number 20. This one is a moss agate, $28. We have a little dendrite here. Let's zoom in on that dendrite. It's adorable. Look at that. So that one's number 20. Look at the dendrite. Happy little dendrite. Again, that one's 28. And Ricky will claim that one. You got it, Ricky. Thank you, Ricky. I'll get that in your box. Ricky, right here. Thank you, Ricky. Okay, the last one. I don't know where it's from, but it does kind of remind me of the Texas plume that I've seen before. Just from what I've seen, but it could be from somewhere else. This one is definitely one of my favorites. Well, thank you, Minty Cactus, for getting that filled out. It definitely saves me a lot of time later from how to track things down. But everyone here is actually really good about getting that filled out. So thank you, Minty Cactus, for doing that. All right, number 21. What was the last number that we did? Yeah, number 21. All right. This one is some kind of plume jasper. Agate, chalcedony. That one's 40. You can kind of see where we're going with this one right here. And that one's going to go to Kelly before you can flip it over. So, Kelly, you get this one. Look at that. That one's just... I love this one. So, that one goes to Kelly. Here, use the black glove. There we go. We can see it way better now. So, how are they, Chris? Yeah, that's a nice one. That one goes to Kelly. Kelly, I don't believe you were here when we were showing all the plume agates from Texas. Kelly, where did I see your box at? JK. J. There you are. Kelly. Kelly, that's in your box. So yeah, now we just have these. We have 4 left. So Sage Rat, I can probably show you what he uses. I'm pretty sure I know what he uses, but I can show you. Oh, hi there, John. Please hold. I'll go grab it. What do you guys have in teeth? Okay, and then I need kind of a blank cab just for an example piece here. PC number 11, absolutely. And the chassis agates that I'm waiting on, I have to close one box in Africa for them to get here. So that one is 28 for number 11 for the graveyard point. Nice summer. And then Chris for number 11. You got it, Chris. Chris. I'm having a hard time seeing people's boxes still. Oh, I think your box is on the other side. So I'll make a new one. It's fine. It is fine. Let's put this right here. Brian. Well, Brian, the new batch that I got, I ordered not from the. Well, I may have gotten some from the actual video itself, but I got some from the website too. Okay, so I mean this is kind of a worn out bit here, but for making the grooves into the cabs, take something similar like this, and you can either use a Dremel or a drill press, whatever you need to use, and you anchor it to something so it is like firmly in place, and then you have a way to kind of adjust it, so in that way you can just take a cab and you just kind of roll it all the way around the outside of the cab until you have a nice little groove in there. And that's what is the simplicity, the basics of how that works to get a little groove all the way around it. Just a little diamond disc. You get them at Harbor Freight and get them on Amazon. You do have to use a lot of water, because if you don't, it's going to burn through the bit pretty quick. All right, we'll show these one more time here. And these are, here I used the black gloves so you can see it better. So again, we have the mossy, plumy agate here. That one's 30. Yeah, there was actually a video I saw online where they took like a Dremel and they took those bits, but they basically had one of these, like one of these containers right here, and then they took the lid and then they cut. I'm just gonna do this because it doesn't matter. They took one of these lids, they cut a slit right here, and then filled it with water, and then had it so that the Dremel bit was actually coming down this way, and that way it would actually carry the water with it when it's making the cuts. I thought that was a really good idea. So yeah, that one is going to be 30 for number 1. And this one's number 2. Again, there's some kind of a petrified palm wood of some kind. That was 32. I mean, I kind of like that. It also kind of gives off the almost the stick agate vibes a little bit. Yeah, Romania, I need to get around to do a video on making that, because that can be really useful for those that want to use Dremel to, cut grooves in the stones, or even carving. And then number 10, that was the Botswana agate for 22. And Sage wants to claim one and gift to Tammy B. Absolutely. Rick, you don't listen to people that tell you negative stuff. Focus. So that one's gonna look good, Tammy. Oh, what am I doing? Sage Rat. So for our new friends, if you happen to see a highlighted sticker, it's usually going to be green or yellow, and it has someone else's name on it, that will generally mean that person bought something and gifted you something. And that one goes to Tammy from Sage Rat. Thank you, Sage Rat, for the kindness. Actually, I am curious about something here. 1 second. Oopsie, sorry. Okay, let's turn off the lights. Lights off in 3, 2, 1. It's not going to be super dark in here, but I still have to give you all a warning. So we do have our long wave light here. So this actually has some fluorescence. I need to get my other lights, I think, at some point, and get them back out and get them back in here. So I'm using a long wave light, a filtered long wave light. And again, not sponsored. Bing could be at Stymac Engineering or perkyboxes.com. Again, not sponsored, not affiliated. I have the big lights, and then I also have their little lights. So if you are a collector and you just use this at home, the little ones work just fine. I think the big ones are just kind of more meant if you're actually going out rock hounding and you need something that has a little bit more oomph to the light. So yeah, we have 2 of these left. Before we go any further, let's do a recap of the Megalodon teeth for those that have missed it yesterday. And again, the Megalodon teeth are going to be 20% off the sticker price. I had them with me because I didn't want to leave them at the showroom and then have to keep going back and forth. So, Sage Rat for number 10. Got Sage Rat. Get that in your box. Thank you, Sage Rat. So which means we only have one left. And it's number 2. So we're going to kind of scoot this up here. It's right there. So was there anyone that did not or was not able to participate with the Megalodon teeth yesterday? Sage Rat. No, number 9 is not for sale. Many people have tried and many people have failed. But we will keep it over here. And Randall, are you claiming the last one? Is that what I'm understanding? Let's make sure that I am understanding that correctly. Just want to make sure. You got it, Randall. And Randall, since that's the last one, you get a bell. Thank you so much, Randall. I know you made Igneous happy. Igneous, I'm sorry, I'm going to put you up last for a second. It was his birthday yesterday. So this was a nice little birthday surprise, I think, for Igneous. So thank you, Randall. Now Igneous can have some extra birthday money. Okay, Megalodon teeth. So just to kind of keep it easy, I wonder if I could just do the calculations now to move things a little faster. So really quickly, I'm just going to do the calculations really quick so we don't have to... Yeah, that one's going to be... I'm going to put the discount prices on a highlighted sticky note. So that way we can go through these a little faster. Randall. All right, and this one was 164, 130, 120. So please hold. This won't take me very long. And while we're doing this, let's just flip the camera around really quick. So that way for our new friends that are in that have not seen my face just yet. My name's Kyle. Let's put the camera around right here. Hope everyone is trying to stay warm out there for those that are affected by the sub-temperature freezing that's happening everywhere. It is not fun. Hopefully you are well stocked up and well prepared, as people should be. If not, hopefully you have people on standby that can help you out if needed. I almost consider buying a generator for the lapidary stuff. That way, if I'm ever like traveling, I can just hook up the generator and just like work on something on the road. But I realize it would also be helpful to have a generator here in case we do lose power. It never hurts to have one on hand. And I will be making tags for these Megalodon shark teeth before they go out. In fact, I will be doing that today. So that way, if you would like to have a tag with these, you will have one. Wow. Dang, John. Yeah, Karen, I should. I mean, if I get one for lapidary purposes, I can write it off. Right? Right? Oh, sorry, I didn't realize there was a bruise on my arm. I didn't mean to show my bruise. I was trying to show my skin tone earlier. Oh, yeah. So, as far as how many we have, let's see here, 4, 8, 10. We have 11 Megalodon teeth left. And again, they'll be 20% off the sticker price. I might even ask the other rock sellers that are there at utilizing the showroom if I can just hold on to these for a couple more days if they're okay with that. Because I don't want people missing these discounts. 141.60. How dare you show a bruise? I did an impression. Yeah, I did an impression this morning, and Amy's like, I didn't realize you just kind of pulled that out of nowhere. I'm like, I don't know. I mean, it's still a bit over exaggerated, but it was funny. She's like, you probably shouldn't do that during the live because it's kind of a sour topic right now. I'm like, yeah, you're probably right. Right. 158.40. I have one more left. Spot. Well, dang. Spot. Hopefully it's nothing serious. I'm trying really hard not to do a really bad dad joke. What am I doing? 98.40. Okay. This will save some time from having to bust out the calculator every single time. Okay. Fix my glasses. My glasses were blue one time, but I used to do this so much that the motion and friction had rubbed off the blue. And now I have these things that hold my glasses in place. You can get them on Amazon. They're pretty affordable, if you didn't know. Alrighty then. So, and I'll write people's names on them, so I don't have to find people's boxes. Alright, let's start off with the one that's already showing here. Number 1, 4.46 inches. It was 270, but it's going to be on sale for 216. Oh, Wildheart, don't push back the live. You should do it sooner. Don't push it back. Because I'm not going to be live all day. I'm going to be live as... What time is it right now? 11:12? Okay. So we may not get through as much stuff as I'd like to today, but that's fine. I really don't want to be here all day because I still have to go to the showroom, pull people's claims from the videos for the amethyst and the other stuff that's over there. And for those that are not subscribed to the LLC channel, I do have a secondary channel where I will video stuff and upload it there so it does not interfere with my other long form content that I have on this channel. So that one is number 1. And here's one. Let's do this. One second here. Oh no! Okay, so if you go to World of Rock Hounds LLC, that is the channel where I will post stuff. For example, I went through, I took videos of trilobites, rhodochrosites, Thompsonite and Hewlandite, and Uruguay amethyst on stands, and Uruguay non-stand videos. Also, I have a bead video over there as well. There's a bunch of beads. So if you want beads, just go there, let me know what you want, and I'll pull those. Oops. Didn't mean to click on that. But yeah, I upload here so I don't bog down my other videos on this channel. So here, let's do this. Go ahead and share that. So if you're not subscribed, please consider doing so. Let's do this. Go over here. Pause that so we don't have a loop. There we go. That's the LLC channel. So that way, if you happen to miss live, it's not going to replace my live sales. But if I do a recap of certain things, I'll put it over there. Use claim in the chat. I will confirm the claim in the comment section, and then I'll go pull it. It doesn't matter if it's over at the warehouse or over here. Now I gotta find the music that we listen to. What do you mean, Jim? Like, does the community, like, if it has a community page? Oh, I could probably unplug this phone now. It's charged. All right, number two. This one was 138. It's going to be on sale for 110.40, 3.69 inches. Jim, I believe, I can't remember if I have the community turn on for the LLC channel. I have it turned on here on this main channel. It's turned on. You should be able to post pictures and comments on there through your phone. Yeah, I can't remember if I turned on the LLC, turn that on the LLC side or not. So that one's going to be number 2. Again, that was 110.40, down from 138. Jim, are you trying to use your phone, or are you using a computer to try to find the community tab? Number 3. That one is 141.60, down from 177 for 3.89 inches. Yeah, Jim, I can try to help you out later with it. It should be turned on. It should be, anyway. Igneous. So yeah, that one's number 3. Number 4. That one is 91.20, down from 114 for 3.09 inches for number 4. Again, these are all from Wilmington, North Carolina. And I will have tags made so it, it gives you the town locality. But that one is number 4. Number 5. That one is 131.20, down from 164, 4.23 inches, and that is just sliding off there a little bit. That's okay. And I will Probably, yeah. Like I said, I'll message the other person that is selling out of Josh's showroom and see when they plan on doing their live sales, so I can hold on to these for a little bit longer. But I can't guarantee that I can hold on to these all week. I want to make sure everyone that in my community had a chance to at least get one if you're looking for one. Yeah, Ryan, I'm gonna start doing that. Um, and I think I noticed I lost a subscriber from that channel because I just like dropped like what 5 videos back to back. So yeah, if you shop with me, that channel is mostly for the stuff that's for sale. Number 6, that one is gonna be 9840 down from 123 for 3.56 inches. Oh, thank you, Spot. You can still see some of the sand in there from when they dove for these. Oh, I just realized we don't have our quarter on the board. My apologies. Actually, where'd the quarter go? Uh-oh. Well, I'm going to put this over here for a second. I had misplaced my quarter already. Hopefully it's not somebody's box. I guess we'll find out later. All right, number 7. This one is 5.2 inches. It was $345. It's going to be on sale for $276. I shouldn't have sold it. It's probably just floating around here on the desk somewhere. Oh, the quarter's under number 1. Oh, it's probably actually underneath. Thank you, Brian. Brian has heat-seeking vision. Thank you, Brian. Alrighty. Number 7. That one is again 5.2 inches. It was $345 on sale for $276. And Sage Rat claim number 1. You got a Sage Rat. I will get that in your box. I should actually. Is there room in there? Actually, yes, there is room in there. Thank you, Sage Rat. Number 1 is now tucked away inside your box. Much appreciated. That was number 7. That was definitely one of the bigger ones that we have. This is I believe, the second biggest one that we have left. And that one goes to Sister Mary. You got Sister Mary. I'll get this tucked away in your box over here. Thank you. And then Sister Mary, I do offer an open box system, and I'll kind of briefly let you know how it works. So I have some space to hold on to things for a little bit, and how it works is I bill for the rocks. The rocks are still due. There is just no shipping charge onto the invoice. So if you plan on returning any of the following weeks, we can just add to the open box. And then once you're ready to have things shipped, then I bill for the shipping costs, and then we can close it out. The rocks are still due every Thursday. It's just something I offer because I know a lot of people here shop every week, and shipping costs get to be expensive after a while. So if that is something that interests you, just let me know. If not, if you'd like to see how things are wrapped and how things arrive first, just kind of gain that trust, that is perfectly okay too. But I just want to make sure I offer it. Number 8. You got it, Sister Mary. You can do that. So this one is number 8, 3.98 inches. Was $198 on sale for $158.40. Yeah, and especially for B, because it's a little expensive to ship it to Australia, so the open box helps. I mean, I buy some stuff from Africa, and I utilize their open box system. Number 9, this one is 4.53 inches. It was 196. It's going to be on sale for 156.80. Or in Spot's case, open crates. We have Tara for number 6. You got it, Tara. Tara, I think next time you roll on by, roll on through, hopefully have the walls put back together in the new space to get to see in person. Right here. Very gently put this in here. Thank you, Tara. That's in your box for number 6. Yes! Spot's gonna have a pretty big box. I think I could almost fit inside Spot's box. Or crate, I should say. So yeah, that one's number 9. We have 2 more left to show after this. We're going to circle back to number 1. We're going to reuse number 1's spot right here. And that one was 161 on sale for 128.80 for 3.93 inches. I think it would be really cool to have just... Yeah, or QC shipping container. That's something I have to work on this week too. Spot. But yeah, that one's number 1. 128.80 down from 161. And then we have Rick for number 1. You got it, Rick. I'll get that in your box, Rick. Rick, I just had your box in front of me. What the heck did I do with it? Oh, there it is. That's what happens when I put things out of alphabetical order. Things will get better, though. Thank you, Rick. Okay, last one. It's the big one, the biggest that we have. And this one was 380. It's going to be on sale for 304 for 5.27 inches. And it's a big one. Large. If anyone missed, I showed the tooth that I personally have and compared it to some of these. But yeah, that one it's large. I don't have any other concise comparisons I can really show this to here. I can show this. So this is what phone is this? This is S24 Ultra. My phone's a little messy, but yeah, it's a pretty large tooth. But this one is going to be the new number 6. Elpa guy. Keep on flossing. Yeah, that's the last one that we have. I didn't see any more at the showroom. Unless Josh has a magical stash that he didn't tell us about. While we're on fossils, I do have one black ammonite pair left. I'm going to bring it up here. So I have one black ammonite pair left. This is from Tulier, Madagascar. The last one. It's 115 for this pair, for this set right here. The outside is not very well polished, but the outside does not matter. What matters is what it looks like on the inside. So I'll show it here in a second. Yeah, I can show 3 and 4 again. Let me get this on the board really quick. So this is the last of the black ammonite pairs that I have. It has pyrite right there in the center, there on the side. It has calcite in the voids here. Yeah, that's the last one that I have left. Again, pyrite there in the center. I do have non-halves, like non-matching halves, but I had those tucked away somewhere. I was trying to see if they'd match up. They just don't seem to match up, so I put them away. But yeah, that's the last set of black ammonites that I have left. 115 for the pair. Actually, you know what? Yeah, that's the last one I have. What is that? A little fuzz. All right, then we're gonna look at numbers 3 and 4 again. So we have number 3 and we have number 4. So number 3 right here, number 4 right here. So we have those kind of side by side. So we have number 3. That one was 177. On set for 141.60, 3.89 inches. And if we have enough time, we'll show something else after this as well. And Sister Mary will claim number 7. You got Sister Mary, and I will set these down here. 1 second, I'll get your name on that one. Why is my chat not showing up on my phone? There we go. And this one was number 4, and that one is 91.20 down from 114. And Sister Mary for number 4. You got it. Thank you, Sister Mary, and you also get a bell. Since that was the last black ammonite pair that I have, and again, it comes with that nice little tag. And I'm going to do this because this may not fit in your box. No, it's not. So, Sister Mary, I'm going to very carefully make you a slightly bigger box here so nothing kind of bumps up against each other. So please hold while I do that. So we get the black ammonites right here. Like that. Get more bubble wrap like this. Like that. Perfect. Thank you, Sister Mary. Much appreciated. And then we have Randall for number 3. You got Randall. Look at that one in your box. Randall. Uh-oh. Randall, you need a bigger box too. Thank you, Randall. Got number 3 in your box. Oh dear. Bought stacks. Nice. I don't think we have any lace stacks in the thing. Tara, oh man, Tara, you missed it. Tara, tell you what, Tara, when the next time you come through, I will look for the other black ammonites that I have stashed away, and I'm pretty sure I have them. And I will let you have first dibs in those ones. Because I don't know if they're actually like matched pairs. If they are, they were cut weird. But I'll give you first dibs on them once I can find them. I'll probably even do a little bit better deal on those since they're probably not matched. Oh, yeah. Tara, yeah, hold me to it. Absolutely, Johnny. I'll show the one I've got here. Let's do this. I'll just take you all over here. So, for those that missed it last night, also for those that are new here, this is my garage is really messy right now because I'm literally in the middle of like 10,000 projects, electrical conduit, and yeah, it's a mess. Anyways, can you do 2 invoices for me? The 3 teeth on one and the rest? Absolutely. I'm gonna send a screen, take a screenshot, and I'll send it to myself here. Okay. So, my tooth I bought a long time ago, and the wholesale price that I paid for this, I paid $300 for this, and this is gonna stay in my collection. I don't even know how much it would be worth like retail because I don't plan on selling it. Oh, thank you, Dusty. Yeah, I don't have my here. I don't even have a business card next to me. 1 second, I can post it here in chat. World of Rock Cameras. There we go. Chat posted. Oops. Yeah, that one's mine. And look at the serrations on that one. Yeah, Randall is just north of us in Monmouth. Yeah, when I bought this, I could not run to the bank fast enough to pull money out of savings for this piece. Man, it still has all the sand in there, little pebbles. So yeah, that one's mine. Compared to like the other large one that's here. Seen worse for 600. Well, that means it will forever stay cherished in my collection. I probably should have like a valued amount on this, so that way if something ever happens to me and Amy needs to sell things to make money to pay for bills, that she knows that she can make sure to pay the bills. Rocky Mountain Bear, howdy. Yes, I believe that you are right. That is the grandfather of the Megalodon. But feel free to correct me. Anybody, please. If you change your mind, let me know. I have a master Navajo silversmith inlaying a museum quality with turquoise for a bow. Oh, that is cool. You should send a picture of that when that gets done, because that sounds awesome. You're welcome, John. And nice. Well, thank you for doing that. I appreciate that. Say his name and the bear appears. So let's put this back over here on the shelf because it needs to stay in a safe place, because sometimes if I don't, I'm going to drop it. Yeah, Spot, I really should do that. So yeah, for those that don't know, this is my little personal stash over here. Of course, I don't have the lights turned on because my Switch is actually out in the shop, out in the new showroom. So that's my personal collection. A little bit of everything over here. Hi there, Georgianne. And Georgianne, I saw your email too. I'll respond to you. I should have some rutile left over somewhere. I should anyway. Well, Tara, go feel better. Enjoy maybe a nice little nap, a nice shower, some soup. Soup is good. Got a little dragon back there. And of course, I have my little. It's a Danish lamp made out of Danish coins. Belonged to my great grandmother, and when she passed away, my grandma was like, "Hey, yeah," and he said, "You like the lamp?" I'm like, "Yeah, I do." And so she's like, "You can have it." I'm like, "Thank you." So that sits in my little nickety knacks. And of course, I have a bunch of other stuff here. Like I bought this from a guy at the last rock show, and I think this is from Indonesia. I'm not 100% sure where it's from, but I bought it, thought it was cool. I want to get some more of those. In fact, the other one that's over here that I did, because he had these like kind of prepped, but then I used the air abrasive to kind of like further kind of prep out the claws. I like the little one. So I'm hoping I can see him again at the next rock show, because they're pretty cool. But yeah, I got a bunch of other cool stuff here. I haven't really shown it too much, but we do have this. It is a first of all, it's not cheap. It's $950, but it is a cobultion calcite from Mashamba West in Africa, and what you see on top of it, it's copper. So it's native copper on top of Cabotian calcite, which is really cool. It's really, really, really cool. I wish I could zoom in a little bit more so we can see a little better. The host rock, I think it's some kind of like sandstone, but it's like super, super soft. It's like it's not the same as like I don't know. It's really soft, like really, really, really soft. Um, yeah, there's a bunch of cool stuff up here. Like this one, I'm not gonna sell this one. You know something's good when another large seller that has like millions, like or I won't say millions, but like probably a bunch of followers. I don't think it fluoresces. I think I tried and it didn't really fluoresce very much. But yeah, I had a big seller that like makes I don't know makes me look like a hole in the wall. A rock vendor, and you know something's good when they're like, "Oh man, that piece is choice." I'm like, "All right, cool. So I'm gonna keep this forever then." I do have other specimens back there of some Carolite. I have only two of them. I am hesitating on. I'm trying to figure out which one to sell because I do want to sell one of them. I just don't know which one yet. Wait, is the host rock for these Cabro? I'm sorry, Rick. I didn't get the joke. Other Sacred Forest. Any cool fluorites for sale in the 40 or less range? Not in here. In that shop right there, yes. I'm sure that there are. It's just, it's really messy in there right now. And it's kind of a tripping hazard with the boards that are laying all over the floor. But I'm pretty sure I do have some fluorites within that range in there. So feel free to send me an email, and I can see what I have, and I can send you make you a link, like a video link. So let me know. Crabro, not Cabro. I'm sorry. All right, what time is it? 11:39. We want to see Kyle tripping. No, we don't want to see Kyle tripping. We do not want that. Put this over here. Ooh. Very carefully. I don't like my setup right now because everything is kind of like super shaky. So let's find one more thing to do because again I was hoping to be done by noon today just because I have to go to the showroom still and grab a bunch of stuff. So let's do. Oh gosh, let's do these. Let's do these. We've done these before, and these are really cool. Hi there, Soul. Yes, got the slabs price, Soul, and we only have one left. But don't fret, there are more. I will grab more. I'll get more price, and then if anything, I'll send you a link or send you a picture. Any turquoise? I have. Again, they're not in here. They're in the other space, but I do have Persian turquoise cabs and. Ooh, actually, you know, Dusty. I'll keep an eye out for your email because I do have some cabs that I have not had time to price. I don't know if you're looking for big turquoise or little turquoise, but I do have some that I have to price. Give me a second here. I'm not a turquoise connoisseur like Dave, so it takes me a second to kind of remember the name. So there's Persian, and then there was Golden Hills. So we do have Golden Hills turquoise. I just haven't had them priced yet. So we do have some Golden Hills turquoise. They've been backed. I need to get them made into parcels because they're a bunch of little ones. So I do have these. They've been sitting on my to-do list for like weeks at this point. No, I did not do the Atlanta site yet. If anything, Kelly. Here, what time is it? Here, let's do two. Let's just do We'll do some cabs. Well, I'm not gonna do a bunch. We'll do some. And then Kiersey, I'm probably just gonna send you a. I'll send you a text regarding the other cabs you're asking about. But yeah, I do have a few Persian turquoise cabs left, and what's the other one? Gosh, I can't think. There's Persian. Doug, help me, because we did Persian and Tibetan. Tibetan was the other one that we have, but those are cabs. All right, let's go ahead and clear the board here of the Megalodon shark teeth. Again, I will hold on to these for as long as I can, but I do have to take them back to the showroom. So I have to share with all the other rock sellers. But at least I'm glad I was able to give you guys kind of first chance on the discounts. All right, you know, let's just do the Atlantisite first. And so we're gonna need this right here. And I am going to do one more thing. One second. Don't like how rocky that is. All right, so we'll start loading these on the board. These are Atlantisite cabs, and these are from Africa, also known as stickdite. They're very soft on the most hardness. Oh, David! Good afternoon. It's not morning anymore. I'll leave it to you, buddy. Thanks for the shout out yesterday. Again, I do not deny the fact that I am thicker than a Snicker. I am a little husky, but that's okay. Speaking of the Turquoise King, he is the king of turquoise. The fact that, David, you are so good at doing cabs on lives. Like, it takes me, like, what, over an hour to do one thing on a lapidary live, and you're just, like, whipping things out like it's nothing. Oh, I guess it is kind of still morning for the next 15 minutes. Okay, Atlantisite, also known as stickdite. So we have numbers 1 and 2. So we have 8 and 13. I'm just going to do these kind of 2 at a time so we can go a little bit quicker for these. So we have numbers 1 and 2. Dave, I'm cheating on you. I most certainly can, Sage Rat. Here, let me... which one should I do? We have Chris for number 2. You got it, Chris. Get that in your box. Chris, right here. Thank you, Chris. That one's in your box for number 2. I'm going to pick up one for Tara, for Sage Rat. Let's do... I have a hard time picking sometimes. Let's do this one. I kind of like the look on that one. Come back. And then we have Joy for number 1. You got a Joy. Get that one in your box. Right here. Thank you, Joy. That's in your box for number 1. And then I'm going to do, I think actually this one for Tara from Sage. From Sage. Oops. Sage, right. One second. Let's do this one here. like that one. That goes to Tara. Tara. I just saw Tara's box there. There it is. Well, thank you, David. I definitely appreciate it. I mean, I try to make sure that the prices are as fair as possible. So the Atlanta site, it looks like the prices can range anywhere from like around $6, $9, 12, 12. I can't grab it. I don't have any feeling in my fingers. Hold on. That one's 10. We do have some parcels too that are kind of in the $12, $11 range, give or take. $10. So the prices do range on these. In fact, let's do a couple of parcels here. So number 3, that one is $12 for number 3. We have 4 cabs in this parcel right here. For number 3. You cannot even have an artisan make 1 cab for $12. So now goes to Rick for number 3. Rick. Right down here. Thank you, Rick. That's in your box. And number 4. That one is $11 for number 4. Again, thank you, David, for the shout out yesterday. I was in the middle of doing stuff, and I got a text like, "Hey, you got a nice little shout out from David." I'm like, "What?" And I went to go check. It was really nice. Now goes to Kiersey for number 4. You got a Kiersey. That one's in your box. Thank you. Tomcat Josh, howdy. What was the result there, Josh? Number 5. That one's 16 for number 5. I might have to zoom in just a little bit here. So we're going to zoom out, and then we're going to zoom right big in right there. That's going to be perfect. And I think we have to use skin tone for these. Yes. So that one's going to be number 5 for 16. In case you're wondering why I have sometimes a black glove on, a lot of time it helps with the different color stones, because sometimes if you wear just black gloves, it kind of whitewash or get rid of some of the colors. If you don't wear any gloves, something similar can happen. So. Wooden Chrome, did you mean number 5? I just want to double check before going any further. River's trying to get me here. I think River paused. Alright. Oh, you got solid. Okay. Don't let him fool you. He just likes to wear one glove. Alright, 1 second. River's trying to come in. Hi, River.
Hi, Dad.
What are you doing? Oh, I like your jewelry.
Thanks. Even on the pants.
Oh, I see that.
Even on the shirt. There are a lot of jewels on the pants. Even on the fingers and on the ears.
Yeah,
Yeah. That's what I don't know.
they're pretty.
Dad.
Hmm?
If you put the tape on the bathtub, we can't take any baths and showers.
Yeah, you can. The tape keeps it dry.
Last time I got the tape on, I got the tape wet on the accident.
That's fine. That's okay. I love you.
Love you.
I'll see you in a little bit, okay?
Okay. Ugh.
Kyle Jackson. $6 Atlanta site. Kelly, let me see what I can do for $6. 1 second here. Yeah, I don't have any feeling in my tips of my fingers. takes me a second to flip them over. What happened when you have some kind of carpal tunnel? I saw a $6 one, just gotta find it. There we go. Alright, Kelly, you might be lucky, and I think that might be the only $6 one I see. I'll show you here. Actually, I'm gonna flip these upside down so it's easy to grab. Yeah, I think Kelly got the. Oh, hang on. Yeah, there are actually a couple more rectangle ones too. Alright, Kelly. I found one. This is the only $6 one that I could see in the trade. It's a little thinner. That's probably why it was $6. Because these are usually done by weight. So, Kelly. There you are. Alright, and then rectangles and squares. How many have we have here, the rectangle squares? You're welcome, Kelly. Kelly, did I delete the last invoice last time you were over? Because I don't remember anymore. I'm really bad about deleting it right away. Alright, so numbers 9 through 12. These ones are all rectangles. I'm going to put them in order price. And that doesn't make any sense why that one is less, even though it's bigger, but I'm not going to question it. Okay. So we have numbers 9 through 12. So we have 9, 10, 11, and 12. And so we have 8, 9, $12, and $14. And then we have Tina for number 9, Harold for number 12. Here, I'm going to do this really quick just to make sure I don't mess up here. So the one in my hand goes Tina. And then we have, let's see here, Tina. And then we have Harold for number 12. Got Harold. Harold. Right here. Thank you, Harold. And then, oh, Kelly, I was just asking if I deleted the last invoice when the last time you were over. And then we have Harold for number 11 and Kelly for number 10. So we have Harold for number 11. And we have Kelly Ely for number 10. Thank you, Kelly. Thank you, Harold. Kelly Ely, where are your bucks here? Perfect. And Rick will pay for Kelly Ely's, absolutely. Oh, Kelly, I'm just saying the last, because you know when you come here to pay in person, like I delete the invoice, so it's not keep bugging you about it. So I'll make sure I delete that last one. It's not highlighted, so that's fine. Should I just load the board? Create chaos. Okay, before we just load the board, let's get some parcels out first, because there's a fair amount of parcels in here. I can't. Okay. Yeah, we have a lot of parcels here. I do like parcels. It kind of makes it easier to make room. I mean, these ones I kind of pulled from the showroom because I didn't have any more Lancet cabs, and Josh apparently still had some. So let's do some parcels, and then we'll load the board with the other ones. Yeah, the invoices go on auto remind, which I feel bad about. Jim, I'm envious. Enjoy that nap. Number 17. $14 for number 17 as a parcel of 4 cabs. Nancy, I hope you're staying cool where you're at right now. Now it goes to Tina for number 17. You got it, Tina. we go. Thank you, Tina. That's in your box. Let's do this one for number 18. This one's number 18. That one is going to be $11 for number 18. Yeah, I don't want to be rude. That one goes to Igneous. You got it, Igneous. Igneous. Right here. Thank you, Igneous. Number 19. That one is number 19. That's going to be $10. Yeah, we're just shy of 21 likes according to Opal Guy. So we have 72 people and 49 likes. Make sure to leave the like button. Oh, look, the like button went up. And this one for number 19 is going to go to Kelly on my screen. You got it, Kelly. Thank you, Kelly. That one's in your box. Number 20. This one is $14 for number 20. Get a little bit of fuzz on there. That one's number 20. That one goes to Wooden Chrome. You got Wooden Chrome. That's in your box. Thank you, Wooden Chrome. Stay cool. Think snow. Number 21. This one's, I like the shield shape on that one. That one's $11 for number 21. That one goes to Kelly. You got it, Kelly. Thank you, Kelly. That one's in your box. Let's see here. Let's go up here. Actually, let's go up here. There we go. We're going to start over at number 9. Number 9. This one is 16 for number 9. We have a few. And this one, different shapes and sizes, which is always nice to have a little bit of a variety. So that one's going to be number 9 for 16. Now it goes to Chris. You got it, Chris. I'm going to use this to grab it. There we go. Chris. Thank you, Chris. That's in your box. Yeah. It's a little warm over there where Nancy's at. It really was Wooden Chrome. What was the last number we did? Number 10. Number 10. This one is going to be the big one I got back. Yeah, give me 1 second here. And then this one's going to be number 10 for 12. So that one's going to be number 10. Now it goes Igneous. You got Igneous. Right here. Boop. And put the big one back that Chris got. So it's going to go back on the board right here. We're going to put this one on number 6. And that one was 13. For that one for number 6. So we're going to put that back on the board from Chris's box. Number 11. Number 11 is 11. For number 11. So that one is 11 for number 11. Number 12. That one's 14 for number 12. We have Chris for number 11. You got it, Chris. Number 11 is in your box. Thank you, Chris. Wooden Chrome for number 12. You got Wooden Chrome. That's in your box. Thank you. Number 13. This one is $12 for number 13. You have a couple of nice shapes in there. So that one's number 13 for $12. And just a reminder that we will be live from the showroom next week. Not my showroom, Josh's showroom. And we're going to be continuing doing more discounts. This goes to Sage Rat for number 13. Yeah, Sage Rat. That one is now in your box. For those that don't know, my friend Josh, who is the main supplier for everything that we have, his showroom is currently only a few blocks away. And we will be utilizing his showroom while he's in Tucson right now. And there's going to be a lot of discounted stuff next week. So make sure to pop in next week for discounted stuff and things. Any more parcels? There are a few more parcels in here. Let's do the parcels first. Get the parcels out of the baby, dude. that parcel? Okay, parcels first. There we go. Number 17. This one is $12 for number 17. $12 for number 17. Number 18. That one's $12 for number 18. Mattia for number 17. Mattia, I am surprised you... Oh, wait. The quarter's not even on the board. Now the quarter's on the board. So this one goes to Mattia. Mattia. There you are. Very carefully set it in the box. Thank you. Thank you, Mattia. That's true, Kiersey, because you can always bundle up, but there's only so many clothes that you can take off. And that's the way I see it. Mattia trying for the quarter. Number 12. This one's going to be 11 for number 12. Get off there, little fuzz. So that one's a number 12 for 11. A parcel of 4. I'm glad I'm not the only one. Joy for number 12. You got it, Joy. Dang it. Come here, you. There we go. Thank you, Joy. That's in your box. Much appreciated. Number 13 is going to be $10 for number 13. Just right here. $10 for number 13. Now it goes to Kiersey. You got it, Kiersey. Here's Kiersey. Right here. Boop. Thank you, Kiersey. Let's look here. We have 4 parcels left. Rocky Mountain Bear, I have not yet. It is, it's been in the back of my mind to try it out. Nice wood and chrome. Yeah. Once I get to 10,000, or sorry, 100,000 subscribers, when I do that giveaway, Rocky Mountain Bear, I intend on giving away a brand new unit. And I'm going to pay for it. I'm not going to take any kind of sponsorships because no company wants to apparently work with me as far as collaborations. So when it happens, I'll be paying for it. Where was I? Number 13 was the last one, so number 14. Hurry up with that. I'm trying. $10 for number 14. Number 14 for $10. I do want to do another big giveaway this year, because the first big giveaway was a Fordham, and then last year I did a trim saw. So I do want to do another big giveaway for as far as a piece of equipment, and I just need to figure out what is something that I can do that people would actually like. All right, number 22 over here. This one's going to be number 22. That one's going to be $12 for number 22. And yeah, when I do those giveaways, it's kind of my way of saying thank you. Because, you know, I wouldn't be where I am today if it wasn't for everyone that is, you know, watching my content and interacting and hanging out with us. And that one goes to Ricky. You got it, Ricky. Ricky. Thank you, Ricky. Dusty. And Lonnie's trying for the quarter. Buy a gift bandsaw using my... It's a win-win. I should do the bandsaw, but it's one of those things where people need to be aware that those bandsaws are not really meant for cutting thick rocks. They're kind of more meant for slabs. So I when I do those giveaways, I try to weigh the kind of pros and cons. And so when I did the Fordham, I figured not a lot of people have the space for like big equipment, so the Fordham was kind of a good in between. And same thing with the saw I did is there's a lot of rock hounds out there that are like finding rocks and they want to cut them open and see what's inside. So I thought the little saw was a happy medium. What was it doing? Circling back down to number 9. That one's $12 for number 9. We have one more parcel left after this. Patricia! So this one is $12 for number 9. And we have one more parcel. I should, what if I did how much is a flat lap right now? Like, I haven't bothered to check the prices lately. Maybe I should consider doing a flat lap. Number 10. Number 10, this one's $12 for number 10. Oh, I'll figure it out. Maybe I'll do like a poll or something. Like what someone would like to see. And we have Patricia for number 10. You got it, Patricia. Patricia, right here. Hey, Patricia. Yeah, Melissa, maybe I should do that. Maybe I should consider doing the flat lap. That can be my promotional expense for the year. Chris wants to pay for Patricia's? Absolutely. Let me get Patricia's back over here. I mean, I do have everyone's, mostly everyone's information. And Chris, sorry, these gift tags are not highlighted right now, so I should have used the other tags. That's okay. That was from Chris to Patricia. Oh, nice, Rocky Mountain Bear. So the rest of these are not parcels. They're just single cabs. So number 1, that one's 17 for number 1. And what we'll do, we'll show a few of these, and then we'll probably do some of the non-drilled pairs of the pocket rock from Indonesia. If you all want to see those. If not, that's perfectly okay. We can save stuff for next week too. So that one's going to be number 1. Number 2. That one's 15. Already past noon. That's okay. Number 3. Is there anyone here that wants their box closed that we have not noted yet? Please let me know, or you can let me know via email or text message, or if wherever you have my information at, you can always let me know. So that one's number 3. Number 4. Oh. Is it Michelle's? Let's see here. What is a UV fluorite slab? Does it block UV? Do you mean like this? Do you mean this slab right here? Because it fluoresces. So that's right. I forgot to put that in the description. Hold on. So these slabs, they fluoresce. So this is a long wave filtered light, and it fluoresces. And earlier we had ones that had red banding in it that fluoresced like a red color. This one doesn't have the red color. It's the last of the other ones that didn't have the red in it but has the blue. Oh, Georgianne, actually, thank you for reminding me. So, Georgianne, the one I showed last time did sell. However, there was one more that was the same price as the other one that sold, and that one's 103. You have first dibs on this one. And I thought I had a bigger one floating around here somewhere. I'm pretty sure I do. I just don't know where it went. But yeah, so Georgiana, you have first dibs on this one since the other one did sell. Sorry, that was bad language, bad English. So that one's 103, and you get first dibs on this one. Since I kept you in mind to keep an eye out for another one about the same size and same price. You got it, Georgianne. I will put your name on that one. Thank you, Georgianne. Georgianne. Rocks typically don't float unless they are pumice. Then they will float. And Chris for number 2. You got it, Chris. Get that in your box. Thank you, Chris. Whee. That's in your box. I'm going to move this other way really quickly. Before we show any more cabs, I do want to make sure I show this. So on the shelf above us, I do have a large Bukonotuk spirit quartz, or cactus quartz, or fairy quartz, whatever you want to call it. It goes by different names. But this is a fairly large one. That one's $375, but I am okay with lowering it down to like let's do like let's just knock $100 off of it and call it $275. Actually, no, let's just call it $250. I just want to call it $250 just to get rid of it. So it's a large Bukonotuk spirit quartz amethyst. Actually, you know what? Let's just call it 200. I just want this gone. It's taking up space. 200 will take it just to get rid of it. So I'm knocking off like a lot just to move it so it gets a good home. It's a pretty. They say the camera has 10 fingers. Where is it pounds? So yeah, I'm gonna knock that down to 200 just so it gets a good home. I think it's the last larger specimen of Bukonotuk that I have. And for those that missed it last night, I don't think I put the price on there. Just reading the description. Some block UV. How much is it? So this slab that I showed is the last one that we have. So that one is 98 for that slab, and there are more of this at the showroom that I'm gonna try to get some more of this to bring back here if I can. And this has been this is irradiated, which just means that it makes the colors a little bit darker, and it has been stabilized. So it's gone through a stabilization process, so it kind of keeps the, because some fluorites are a little finicky. But that would look really, really nice in a window or with an LED display to really show all the nice colors. Yeah, it just reacts to the UV light. Thank you, Spot, for clearing that up. Yeah, so I put on there UV fluoride because it reacts to the UV lights. So like these UV lights, that's kind of what I meant when I put that into the title. It's just they fluoresce when you use these kind of like filtered lights. Of course, it's not going to show very well because we got wall lights happening right now. Yeah, that's the last one I have right now. That one was 98, and it's kind of that might end up going in a larger box when it gets shipped out. So kind of keep that in mind. And I need to find a place to. I'm just gonna put this back here. No, I'm gonna put this over here. And Sister Mary will take the cactus quartz. You got it. I'm gonna give you a bell because that was the last. I'm pretty sure that's the last big specimen that I have. I'd be surprised if I found another one. And I never know, because sometimes I do have things stashed away and I forget about them. But that one's going to go with Sister Mary. Thank you, Sister Mary. And Rick has to go. Well, have a good day, Rick. Thanks for popping in today, and hopefully you hopefully you have a good day. And just to make sure, I'm going to put the price tag at $200, so do not forget. Thank you, Sister Mary. It's much appreciated. It's much appreciated. Get it? Because appreciated. Appreciated, Jasper. Appreciated. Sorry. Really bad jokes today. I'm sorry. All right, let's do just a couple more of these cabs here for the Atlanta site, and then we'll do a couple of the pocket rot non-drilled pairs from Indonesia, and then we'll probably just call it a day for now. Yeah, we're really hopping today. Thank you, everyone, for hanging out. It could also be that everyone is might be stuck inside because of the weather, and in that case, I am sorry that you were stuck with me. Number 12. That one's 11 for number 12. I'll give you a little quick hint at the non-drilled pairs of the pocket rot pairs. Absolutely, Mattia. And that one goes to Ricky. You got Ricky. And I'll make a note for Mattia. Ricky, right here. And then where is my clipboard? Well, hi there, Robert. And you're welcome, Sister Mary. So you have Mattia for closed box. You got it. And then Robert, I'm assuming that you want your box closed as well. I'm just making notes here in the background. I almost made it the whole weekend without spending money. And then we have Robert for number 3. Number 12 is no longer there, but number 3 is still there. That one goes to Robert for number 3. And Chris for closed box, absolutely. Chris, closed box. Hey, Chris, got you noted. Here, and I'll do a quick tease of the other cabs that'll be coming up here in a second. Or sorry, there are a couple cabs, but there's a lot of non-drilled pairs of these. So we're going to do these next. And these are really cool. Melissa. Oh, no. All right, so let's do a few more of these. We're going to zoom in really quick. All right, here is going to be perfect. That one's going to be number 10. And that one's 11 for number 10. There we go. That's number 10. Number 2. That one's 5 for number 2. How much is number 6? Number 6 over here. There we go. That one's going to be 13 for number 6. And then Robert for 14, 18, and 10. You got it. Go ahead and grab those here in a second. So you have 14, 18, and 10 to Robert, and 6 to Patricia. Thank you, Robert. Thank you, Patricia. Get that in your box over here. Perfect. Kind of does look like a rose a little bit. And that goes to Patricia. There we go, right here. Thank you. All right, let's do, these are all from Tasmania. Okay, let's do just a few more. There we go. Josh is going to be like, what happened to all my cabs? And I'm going to be like, people wanted them. Well, hi there, John. Happy Sunday. Hopefully you're staying warm. Let's see here. Let's start backwards from number 16. That one's gonna be $11 for number 16. $11 for number 16. You're welcome, Ghost. And we have Tina for number 16. You got it, Tina. Get that in your box. Tina, right here. Number 15. Thank you, Tina. This one is $12 for number 15. And I think one of these weekends we need to show Mehmet's beads again, because Mehmet did a bunch of beads out of the Atlanta site, and it was really pretty. He did a really good job on those. Because we still have plenty of those beads left. That one goes to Robert. You got it, Robert. Thank you. That is in your box. Number 14. That one's $10 for number 14. 10 for number 14. Oh, there is a video that I did not release yet, which I should have, and I didn't. 2 pairs of thermals and a microphone, or something like that. Number 13. That one's 14 for number 13. I will pull up my other phone here in a second. I'm going to show you a video that I did not post on YouTube, because I'm pretty sure I left it there at the showroom. But it is a larger crystal skull. It's like $400 some odd dollars. But I want to make sure that I at least show you all what it looks like. Josh did have another large crystal skull that where it was like very well carved out, and it sold like right away. No, Rocky Mountain Bear, I don't. I've asked Josh to kind of keep an eye out for that blue stuff that we had before, and because that stuff was just really, really cool. All right, really quickly, hold on. All right, so that is still at the showroom right now. And was it $425? And it's the biggest one that's there right now. Was that the mystery pink material? I don't remember their spot. Number 12. That one's 11. Do like 2 more cabs after this, and then after that we'll switch over to the pocket rot non-drilled pairs / cabs. So that one's number 12. We might just even share the board. Number 10. That one's 14 for number 10. $14 for number 10. And we'll just do one more. Can I see number 1 with another dark purple? Let me see what we got. We may not have a whole lot of dark purples left. Any facets in the future? I don't know right now, John, because of how everything's kind of what's a good word? Everything's kind of wonky, turvy, whirvy. No, that's not right either. We're not in our normal space right now. But no, as of right now, I can't think of any facets right now. Sage Rat, there's not really a lot of really dark purples. So like we had this one, and like this one's kind of dark, but like not really a whole lot of dark ones left. So that one's 11. That one's 17. Yeah, not really a lot of dark ones left. Like that's probably about as dark as the ones that are left in the tray here. Thank you, Rocky Mountain. Yeah, topsy turvy, right? No, that still sounds weird. I can do words. Chris has been a member for 24 months. Got it. So, Sadra, did you want just this one right here, and then put number one back? Let me know. No rush. Take your time. In fact, I'm going to take a sip of my drink while I wait. Delicious, but not nutritious. I'll put these back here. Sadra, I already forgot what I asked. I'm so sorry. Okay. Sorry, Sadra. Sorry, really quickly. Just this one or both? I'm so sorry. Like sometimes I'll talk and I forget what I say. So just the one or both. Okay, perfect. Thank you. Thank you so much. It happens from time to time. All right, perfect. Yeah, there's a lot of people that have dibs on number 11. Okay, again, these are the Indonesian pocket rot. I did not come up with the name. Non-drilled pears of petrified wood. There are some cabs in here too. We'll try to do both the non-drilled pears and the cabs. I mean, technically, the non-drilled pears are technically cabs because they're not drilled. Lonnie, oh yeah, you have dibs on it. Okay, you might have to get in line, but behind Mattia and a few other people. All right, number 23. This one is 24. Of course, the stickers do not want to stick, so I'm just going to do this, boop, like that. That one's going to be number 23. And that one goes to Kelly. You got a Kelly. So, yeah, Rachel. So, what it is when the wood was in the process of, I guess, decomposing, um, it's basically like rotted wood that petrified, basically. And I actually have a piece of this in my personal collection that didn't come from Indonesia. It actually came here from Oregon, and it's a really cool piece. But this is really cool material. That one goes to Kelly. We got Kelly. Where'd the time go? I joined World Rock Hound 7 years ago. Has it? No, it could have been 7 years. 6 years, maybe. 20. This one's gonna be number 22. That one's 23 for number 22. And if we wanted to see the one that's in my personal collection, let me know. I'd be more than happy to go grab it, kind of show it. I'm pretty sure I know exactly where it's at. It'll be easy to find. I think. Or I could just do a short video on it. It is pretty cool. But yeah, that one's gonna be number 22 for 23. Again, these are not drilled. What did Theo find? I don't know. Igneous for this one right here. Got igneous. I knew what you meant. Oh, show the fire obsidian. First of all, you gotta give this an igneous's box. HI. There you are. So for those that don't know about fire obsidian, I'm going to show you a piece here. This one is not necessarily for sale right now. I already have one person that is wanting to know a price for it if I do end up selling it. So that's fire obsidian. See those colors that are in there? Get a little closer. And I did a video on this one like a long time ago. So yeah, so there's that one. And then we have another one over here. Here, let me get a. Please hold. The doctor's in. Wipe it off really good here. So for those that don't know, fire obsidian is only found here in Oregon, nowhere else in the world. The color is caused by nanocrystallized magnetite layers that are 4 times thinner than the human hair, courtesy of Jared over there at Currently Rock County, who measured the layers. So it's only known here in Oregon. So I have actually this piece is for sale, and I do have another piece out in the studio right now that is also for sale. There we go. So yeah, this one is for sale. Where is the price on it? That one is 12 and a half grams, and I priced that one at $188. Oh, lost my tablet here. So yeah, that one's $188. I'd be willing to do this one for $150, just to lower it down a little bit more. I do have a stash of material of this. I just don't often sell it all the time because it's so hard for me to get. So yeah, I do want to do that one for $150. I won't go any lower because again, it's really hard for me to get this stuff. Let's put this over here for right now. And I do have another one over here that is not for sale. It's one of my favorite ones. Can't tell me why it's my favorite one. One of my favorite ones. So yeah, this one's not for sale. This one's gonna stay in my collection. There's actually 2 layers. The top layer right there. There's another layer just below it. And the layers, again, they're super, super thin. Yeah, the quarter's not for sale. I've actually been wanting to, like, I would like to make this into a necklace at some point. See how dusty it gets in the shop here? It gets, like, dusty. A little bit. That is why I've been trying to have a dedicated space for the live sales and the lapidary stuff, so things don't get covered in dust. So this is also another piece of fire obsidian. It's just the colors are not. No, like these are not backed, like at all. Yes, we actually had some fire obsidian faceted by Patrick Donahue, actually. So, for those that don't know, fire obsidian comes in a different variety of colors. Like this, that's fire obsidian. It's not silver sheen. So it can look like tarnished silver. It can also look like this, where there's just not a lot of color to it. And the layers will kind of do what they want. They can cut through other layers. So they can be as kind of colorless as that, or they can be as colorful as, you know, this piece right here. So the colors definitely range, and that color will determine if it's going to be priced at a lower end or at a higher end. Like a piece like this, because the finished material goes anywhere between $20 to $100 a gram for finished cabs and slabs. A piece like this, I would probably price at the $100 gram if I were to sell it. I would also probably, actually no, I'd probably charge more for it because it's very unique. But I don't want to sell it. That's the thing. That one's mine. I'm keeping that one. But I do have to work on getting more polished up because we did a sale not that long ago just to kind of get rid of a bunch of it. Like this one's not for sale. This one is a man or somebody looking over a. Let's see if you can see it. Maybe here. Use this hand. So if you look, you have like a beach scene right here, and then you have the sky above it, and then someone is looking out over the ocean. And it's like a dusk setting. But yeah. So I'm gonna keep that one. I actually did this one when we lived at the last place. Yeah. But yeah, Dusty. Now I can remember you were in here when I was talking about the garage. So we're in the garage. Oopsie. 1 second. We're in the garage right now. So it's the garage. I have all the lapidary equipment. I have fossil stuff right there. Polishing wheel. More sanding equipment down there. I have another cabbing machine that's kind of tucked away in there right now. And then I have another fossil prep box right here. I actually have a big my fish in there right now, just holding it in place for now. And then once my studio has been put back together, that's right there, it's outside, then we will be doing our life sales out of there. Where's the car? The car doesn't go in here. That was kind of predetermined before we even moved into this place. There's to be no cars in here. It's a little messy right now because of everything that's happening between the new studio. So like I have all the conduit ready for getting the power to the studio because right now there's no power to it. Got the painting stuff here. Saws are out back, and air compressor, personal collection. So yeah, it's a little messy right now, but we're getting there. So yeah, let's do a few more of these. Get a few more of these. Get back on track. Or over power. 64%. Okay, that's perfect. Once everything is all nice and done and finished, I'll be doing a brand new shop tour of both this shop and the new studio. Since it's been a few years since I've done that. Okay. Let's see how much we make Melissa sweat. I'm sorry, Melissa. I'm just trying to get your goat. All right. What was the last number that we did? That's fine. Okay. Number 21. Number 21. That one's 23. For number 21. Goat gotten. So that one's number 21. Number 20. That one's 24. That sticker's going to fall off. So, John, that's actually a really good question. A lot of the obsidian that I reminds me of. Oh yeah, I know you talk about Kelly. Yeah. But yeah, John, a lot of the obsidians, it wasn't just. Oh, and Melissa will claim that one. You got Melissa. Melissa, I just saw your box in here. Yeah, for those that don't know, obsidian can actually fluoresce red. And I think someone said it was because the manganese is in the obsidian. But it wasn't just fire obsidian. It was actually, all the other obsidians that we have, including the Burns green obsidian, can fluoresce a red color. Look at number 21. So that one's number 21 for 23. Thank you, Melissa. His spot. Melissa, hey, it's okay. At least we know that you can easily make something and recoup your money. It's okay. You got Igneous. Thank you, Igneous. Number 19. Number 19, this one is 22 for number 19. Melissa for number 19. You got Melissa. Igneous was too quick. You're welcome, Igneous. Number 18. This one is 26. I kind of like this one myself. But that one's going to be number 18. That one's going to be 26 for number 18. That one goes to Kelly. You got a Kelly. Kelly. That's in your box. These are pretty cool. Let's switch it up for just a second because there are cabs. They do look a little differently from the non-drilled pairs, but they are still cool. So let's do this one. So number 17, this one's not a non-drilled pair. It is a cab. It's $10. And it has all the pocket rot is filled with little vuggies. And that one goes to Kiersey for number 17. Yeah, Kiersey. Kiersey, I think you just saved Melissa some money. But also now she's crying. I'm sorry. All right, number 25. We're going to scoot up a little bit. Number 25, that one's also 10 for number 25. So we're going to do a couple more of the cabs, and then we'll do more of the non-drilled pairs. Because why not? And that one is going to go to Melissa for number 25. Got Melissa. Sage, were you trying to get were you trying to say number 25, but he's got the wrong words? Wrong letter. Look at number 10. Absolutely. And then she says, let Bear claim it. Okay. I can move it over. Sadra says, ignore me. Okay, Sadra. I mean, Sadra, if you're trying for an oval for that, there are a few more ovals left. So that one's number 10 for 14. Sage, hey, I've been there. I've done that. In fact, when I was trying to claim stuff for the live sales, I have to go type in my claim number in the search the emoji chat and not the actual chat. And I lost out on something. I'm like, dang it. Dave, numbers 1 through 14 minus the quarter is the Atlanticite from Tasmania. Let's do a couple more of those. And we'll do this one. Ooh, do that one. And then after we do those three, we'll do a couple more non-drilled pairs. Just like these ones right here. Ooh, oh. Ooh, that one too. Well, hi there, Brenda. Well, now we have two Brendas. Well, we'll call you Brenda Moore. But welcome in, Brenda. It is really easy. First of all, my name is Kyle. If you have not seen any of my previous videos, I've been doing the YouTube thing for quite a while now. I'll be doing these live sales almost every weekend. I will actually put the link here in chat. Just be 1 second. I'll just paste it here. There we go. Paste. Double name day. So yeah, it's really easy, Brenda. If you just fill out that form, it is free. There's no deposits to fill out because I'm lazy. I do not like tracking deposits. I have other things I could be doing. So yeah, just fill it out. Super easy. And then once you get that filled out, you just say claim the number, and so long as you're the first person on my screen, I make you a box. And then I use PayPal for invoicing. Invoices go out on Mondays, and invoices due Thursday. And Sunday nights, when I'm prepping for the invoicing, we are already wrapping everyone's orders, which means come Monday night, I pack everyone's boxes, and they're ready to be shipped out as early as Tuesday, depending if you have your invoice paid on Monday. So we are fairly quick to get things out the door if it's not a super crazy weekend. So, welcome in. I'll flip you around so you can see who the host is. That's my ceiling. So, hi, I'm Kyle. Where was I? On July 2nd, I don't know. But yeah, welcome in. You're in a really awesome community. Everyone was really kind and caring here, so welcome in. And yeah, have fun. Get you off the background here. You're welcome, Brenda. All right, zoom back in here. And then Amy, my wife, she'll be live on Tuesday at 8 p.m., by the way. And we invoice once a week. I need to make a new sheet that says that. We invoice once a week on Mondays. What was the last number that we did? Number 26. Number 26, that one's 12. And also, Brenda, I do keep, and this is also for everyone else that's new too, I do keep all these live sales. Like, I have every live sale saved on YouTube going back 3 years. So if you ever cannot find your invoice and you would like to know what something is, Sage Rap number 26, you got it. Thank you, Sage Rap. So if you happen to lose track of something, or if you need help with something, just let me know what the invoice is, and I can go back, I can try to find it and see what it was that we had shown. Like, again, going back like 3 years. Number 27. This one is 17 for number 27. I do like how those look. Melissa for number 27. You got it. I think Melissa's heart rate is up a little bit from the excitement. Thank you, Melissa. That is in your box. You are most welcome, Igneous. And again, thank you for bringing by some more wire wraps. I am so happy that we were able to get them all sold. That we had a little bit of extra birthday money and rock money too. See, Kyle, some of the lives do not have chat included on purpose. Doug, they should be included. I think if they are a private video, which no one should be able to see the private videos, it won't show the chat. But unlisted videos should still show the live chat unless it hasn't loaded yet, I think. Dave, are you trying to pre-claim before I have a stone on the board? Let me know before I show the stone that I was going to show. While I'm waiting for Dave's response, I'm going to have a sip of my coffee here, which is nice and cold. It's chilled from the air alone. Okay, Dave, I just want to double check. Number 28. That one's 11 for number 28. I just want to make sure that I double check. You know how I roll. Man, we have 62 people and 60 likes. Nice. You guys are all on it today. And Summer for number 28. Yeah, Summer. Summer. I'm making a new box. Got Summer. There we go. Thank you, Summer. Well, Summer, almost everyone I had to start a new box because, again, we're in the garage, not the new studio. And so the new boxes all have white tape instead of blue tape. So I can see everyone named a lot better, including down there for I have smaller trays for small stuff. So how to start pretty much from scratch for the next couple lives until our new studio is all done. Number 29. That one's 24 for number 29. So that one is number 29 for 24. Man, my feet are actually cold. I wore socks today. You probably hear the heater kicked on, but the heater did not heat the garage. Number 30. That one is also 24 for number 30. Yeah, for those that don't remember, few of you do remember, we used to have we had some it was almost like a blue, it was like a blue petrified wood or a blue coral, I think it might have been, of this material, and it was really, really pretty. I'm trying to get Josh to find more of it. I might have to remind him. Number 38. That one's 24 for number 38. one thing I didn't do. Where is it? Hold on. Okay. Okay, 1 second. They're not all gonna do this. However, check this out. They will not all do this, but some of them do fluoresce. So that's number 28. I don't know which ones will, which ones don't, but I will try to keep an eye out for it. Is one fluoresce? Kind of. Number 27, that one's 23. We're going to kind of cup it here so we can maybe get some little light in there. It kind of fluoresces, but not near as nice as the other one did. But still, man, it's really pretty. And now it goes to Kelly for number 27. Got it, Kelly. For number 27. These ones fluoresce on. Let's do a cab. Ooh, nope. Ooh, let's do that one. Number 26. This one's 24 for number 26. And guess what? Boop. That one also fluoresces. My goodness. Pretty. So that's number 26 for 24. And that one goes to Rocky Mountain Bear. Yeah, Rocky Mountain Bear. Rocky Mountain Bear, where did the box go? I remember writing your name on a box. There you are. Thank you, Rocky Mountain Bear. Again, if you are not a... Yeah, if you just want a small light, again, you get these lights at perkyboxes.com. Again, not sponsored, not affiliated. They have these nice little lights, and they're really great if you're just a collector and you just want to kind of like go over your collection sometimes. And Sister Mary for number 28. You got Sister Mary. Get that in your box. Sister Mary. Oh, that's right, I moved your box. I moved it somewhere so safe. There it is. Thank you, Sister Mary. Hashtag not sponsored. It'd be cool if it was sponsored, because I have no idea how many lights were bought just by me, like, give them a little bit of a shout out. Perkyboxes.com. Here, let's do this. Perkyboxes.com. So it's perkyboxes.com. Again, not sponsored, not affiliated. So it looks like he has new lights in. But what we want to look at is the mini one. So you can buy the kit where it comes with long wave. Oops. I accidentally clicked on it. That's fine. So it comes with long wave, mid wave, and short wave. So it's these little lights right here. I highly recommend that set because it comes with a nice little charging block where you can charge all the batteries at the exact same time. It's worth it. And of course, if you already have lights, they also have Perky boxes. And I've asked him if he can make some bigger ones than that. Because and they do have the larger ones. So they have long wave, mid wave, short wave. So this is the larger long wave light. I have all three. They do have rechargeable ones. And they also have like the pocket size ones. I did a giveaway a while back for several lights. I forgot which ones they were already. Oh, I think I gave away a bunch of the minis. That's what they were. I bought like a bunch of them, and then I just gave them all away. Just for snips and wiggles, so people had some kind of UV light. And here's that. I'm glad it showed up. All right, number 25. This one is 24 for number 25. I didn't check the light for this one. So let's go ahead and cover my hand here so we can take a look here. It doesn't really fluoresce all that much. Melissa, you were also very lucky. You know that? But that one's going to be number 25 for 24. We'll show a few more here. And then if we want to see these again next weekend, or even on Tuesday, we can have Amy show these again on Tuesday at 8 p.m. when she goes live, for those that want to see more of these. Well, hi there, Resort Dog. I do too. Number 18. That one is going to be 24 for number 18. So yeah, for those that don't know, my wife Amy, she also does live sales, typically at 8 p.m. after River goes to bed. That way I can be in here and I can help her out and be her IT guy and help her find stuff and take notes and stuff. So that one's going to be number 18. Next year, though, when River is in school, Amy will go live during the day on Tuesdays. Number 19. This one is going to be 24 for number 19. And I think this one should fluoresce. So let's go ahead and cup our hand here. Yep, that one has some fluorescence. Nice. So that'll be number 19 for 24. We'll get some single cabs on the board as well. All the single ladies. All the single ladies. Ricky for number 19. You got it, Ricky. Oh, got it. There we go. Now goes Ricky for number 19. And then 1 second here, Melissa. All right, let's see here. Number 25. All right, Melissa, which one did you want to trade? I'm trying to figure out how we can do this. Bottom left, top right, bottom right. Let me know which one you want to trade out for this one. Yes, so Dave, these lights are on the perkyboxes.com website. And Melissa, no rush, take your time. And the famous word of Captain America, I could do this all day. Upper right. And the number 10 should be in Bear's box. Okay. So we'll put this back on the board. We're going to put this right here. We're going to swap it out. Actually, we're going to put this on number 33 right here. And then she said number 10 should be in Bear's box. I see the claim to Bear. Bear, recommend Bears. Let me know if that's still A-okay. If not, then I can either put it back on the board. No rush, no pressure. I will put this actually on my phone until we hear back for sure. And Kelly, these are from Indonesia. Indonesia. And Rocky Mountain Bear says no, can't afford them, but thank you. So, Melissa, in that case, since Rocky Mountain Bear says no, should we go ahead and put it back on the board? It's okay if you do. Not a problem. Number 20. This one's going to be number 20 right here. That one's 15. Number 20. Can do, Melissa. I will do that. That's number 20. The one that we're going to put back on the board is number 21 right here. Number 22. That one's 12 for number 22. And for our new friends that are watching, I do leave these lives up for a little while. So if you happen to need time to think about something, and if it still hasn't sold, just reach out to see if it's still available, and I can always add it to the box. Number 23, that one's $12 for number 23. And on the invoices that go out, it does have a phone number and a WhatsApp phone number. So that way, if you need a way to send a video or send a picture or something, feel free to do so. I mean, I can't respond to things as we're live because it goes to this phone right here. But I do have a business number. I just don't know it off the top of my head because I always forget it. All right, number 25 right here. This one's number 25. That one's 12 for number 25. Does that one get a fluoresce? Let's check. Not a whole lot. Not really. Not as nice as the other ones as far as the fluorescence go, but that's okay. So that's number 25. And then number 26. That was 14. 14 for number 26. And Melissa, I had not forgotten about you for the tourmalines. I keep thinking about you every time I walk by that box. I just need to sit down and just like send you a video of what's there and just tell you how much it is per gram. Let's do just a few more here, and then that way I can save some of these for Amy if you guys want me to hold on to these for a little bit longer, so Amy can show them on Tuesday. Let's do a couple of these right here. Let's do those. So let's do 6 more. 6 more non-drilled pairs, and then we'll go ahead and call it a day. Melissa, I get it. Trust me, I really do get it. Like, I need to close my African box right now of everything that I have like sitting and waiting to be shipped out, and I'm always a little worried because the cost is to ship over here from Africa, but also the tariffs on top of all that. I get it, and also I still have to pay for the gutters to be done, electrical, and then what else? There's something else too I was supposed to be paying for. So yeah, I get it. I really do. Number 34. That one is going to be 25 for number 34. Oh, and then I'm also waiting for the seller because we're trying to get a bunch of the barite and malachite from the Congo, and that's going to cost an arm and leg to get shipped over here. So I'm looking forward to that. Number 34, that one's 25. I kind of like these because they're kind of like side to side. It kind of reminds me of like a birch tree a little bit as far as the texture. I don't know if anyone else can kind of associate that a little bit. Or like a lava lamp. Either way, it's pretty cool. Number 35. This one's 24. Ricky for number 20 over here. Okay. Yeah. So put this right here for a second. So number 20 is going to go to Ricky. Thank you, Ricky. Got you down for number 20. Right there. Thank you. This one's number 35. That one's 24. Thank you, Ricky. Yeah, that's number 35 for 24. Okay. The specimen I was tracking in Africa has gone up in price 3 times in 1 week. Wow. Yeah, I know a lot of it has to do with kind of what's happening in the Congo right now, and because the seller that I'm working with, he was trying to get me to. The first time he's asking for money is like, hey, there was a mining accident, and he was saying that he was kind of on the line if they get hurt, from the miner's family, and he wanted like $700 to fit the hospital bill. I'm like, I'm sorry that happened, but I can't afford that. I don't even have health insurance. Like, I don't have that kind of money. I pretty much told him, like, I went broke, fronting a bunch of money to get the material that we were looking for. And then he came back later. He's like, yeah, it was really broken up English, but he was looking for even more money to pay like the miners and this and that. And I'm like, look, I am only here to pay for the rocks. Everything else is, that's not on me. You got a Joy. Let me go ahead and make that note. Got Joy for closing box. You got a Joy. And then number 35 to Sister Mary. Absolutely. Right, Summer. Yeah, that's the other thing. It's hard to know like what's true and what's not, but I already told Josh, like, if he doesn't follow through, then we're gonna be out money. But I'm just not gonna, you know, I'm not gonna be doing that with people unless they can provide that they can actually provide stones. Lessons learned, right? There's always a lesson to be learned. All right, number 36. That one is 22 for number 36. Yeah, yeah, there really was an accident. Doug did show me the video. It was a pretty big collapse. I just I don't know, Doug, if that was the same one that his mining friend was a part of. It could have been a different mine altogether, but it was for yeah, it was not good. But I know it's going to affect a lot of things happening going forward. Number 37. That was 23 for number 37. 22, 25, and 26 side by side? Yes, we can. Let's see, 22. Let's see here, 22, 25, 26. And we're going to use skin tone for these. Right elbow guy. No, and the thing was, like, I bought from this guy before. He actually shipped the rocks before I even made a payment, which I thought was kind of backwards. But hey, the rocks showed up; they were beautiful. And I sold a couple of the big pieces, and it paid for the crystals, and so I don't know what happened. So 22, 25, and 26 we had 12, 12, 14 for 22, 25, and 26. That sounds like an Amy. Okay, I love you. Well, I did buy some more cobalt calcite. It's like a cobalt calcite and dolomite mix, and then he was also sending over some citrine rough to sell for consignment. And I haven't seen the box yet, even though I paid for shipping. So we'll see. We will see. Lessons will most likely be learned, which is, again, it's okay. And then Kelly says 22 if Tina doesn't want it. So Tina, you got first dibs on what you saw, and then whatever you don't want, we'll move over to Kelly. Number 38. This one's number 38 for 22, and we'll show one more after this, and then I want to go for the day. That way we can go to the warehouse and pull everyone's claims. For those that don't know, on my alternative channel, the LLC channel, I posted some videos of recaps of amethyst, trilobites, rhodochrosite, and thompsonite. So if you want to look at those videos, you can claim, and I'll confirm it in chat when I go pull stuff. And then Tina may have it, absolutely. So number 22 to Kelly. To Kelly. Thank you, Kelly. Thank you, Tina. Jody, can I see number 34 again? Absolutely, you may. You might hear a crying river. I don't know why she's crying. That one is number 34. All right, and then the last one that we'll show is going to be number... Oh, and then we have Jody for number 34. And yes, the backs have also been polished. I'm pretty sure they've all been polished. Yeah. Yes, they've all been polished. Yep. And that one is going to go to Jody for number 34. You got it, Jody. Thank you, Jody. Thank you, Jody. And Resort Dog says, I found out what happened once. They were scammers. They cheated the mafia guy in Chicago that burned down their storefront. And then Tampa police caught them Got the one playing us in Florida. Dang. Rocky Mountain Bear. Right, wood and chrome. There is one. If you all remember the $200 specimen that we showed of the Thompsonite, there is a part on it that has to be stabilized, and that's why I did not include it in yesterday's recap video. And I already pointed it out to Josh, and I told him that I'd be more than happy to help stabilize it. The thing is, I do not want to touch it to bring it here. I would have to take my glue over there to stabilize it over there, because it is fragile. Number 39. This will be the last one that we show for today. And I'm going to put the sticker over here so it doesn't fall off. Yeah, it's on a basalt matrix, but it's pretty fragile. That's why I'm gonna take a lot of care when wrapping up those big specimens. Yeah, that's number 24 for number 39. I might actually get some wood to beef up those boxes so that way it helps kind of secure them, especially for the big specimens. That was number 39, 24. And Tina for number 25. You got it, Tina. It can be a hard decision. That I understand. Tina. Thank you, Tina. That is in your box. All right. So, yeah, there's a couple things I didn't get to, but that's okay. Like I said, this weekend is, I guess, more low key than it normally would have been, because next weekend, again, we will be live at Josh's showroom, probably for both days, and we're gonna be doing as much discounted stuff as we possibly can, because it helps him out so he can buy more stuff for us, and then helps me out because, well, my new studio is not ready yet. Look at number 38. Yes, absolutely. Hi, Marion. Happy Sunday. That one is 22 for number 38. And there's the Indonesian pocket rot petrified wood. Yeah, we can look at number 10 up close. I did not UV the Atlanta site. You got Marion. Get that in your box. Oh, I got it. Thank you, Marion. That is in your box. And then number 10. These Atlanta sites are hard to grab. There we go. Let's go and turn off these lights in 3, 2, 1. Still rather bright in here. So let's see if we can maybe. We're using a long wave light, by the way. No, it is not fluoresce. Not with a long wave anyway. My other lights are buried right now. Alright, so yeah, hopefully the next week or so I can take the time after, like during the week, to get the studio done enough so we can go live out of there in the near future. Look at number 26 and 21. Absolutely. Absolutely. 26 and 21. So we have 26. Here, zoom in just a little bit more. Zoom out. There we go. This one's number 26. It's okay, Marianne. That one's 14 for number 26. And then number 21. Right over here. That one's 10. Got a little bit of depth in that one right there. Right in the center. And there too. Oop, almost dropped it. That's number 21. You got it, Marianne. I'll get those in your box. Thank you. All right. So 1 second here. I'm going to switch counts again. Come over here. And can I still paste that? Clipboard. This one. Yep. All right. All right. So again, The World of Rockhounds LLC, that is also my channel. That is where I post things that are for sale. It is kind of separate from my long form content and also short form content, I guess. I kind of do that to keep things a little bit more organized. So if you want to see recaps of stuff that we have shown from this weekend, I do have a few videos up right now. So we have trilobites from Morocco, rhodochrosite, Thompsonite and hewlandite from India, Uruguay amethyst on stands, and Uruguay amethysts that are not on stands. I will take these videos down probably end of day tomorrow. Well, and John's getting kicked out. Well, John, make sure to thank your neighbor for allowing us to hang out with you this weekend. And yeah, have a good day. It's nice to see you. So just really quickly. So if we click on this, it's actually good quality video, by the way. It doesn't show very well here, but it's actually really good quality video. So you just go over here, go in the comment section, you just say claim, and then I would go into chat, and so for example, let's look at Janet here. So I would then confirm the claim in underneath your claim just to show that I did get it. And then I will take these videos down again end of day tomorrow, because again, I'm sharing that space with other rock sellers. I figured I'd shake it up and try something a little bit different this weekend. So, there's 4 videos, and then also for those who like bead friends, there is a massive, long 45-minute video of faceted bead strands once it loads here, and including in that strand list is what it is, length, bead size, and cost. And there is a literal butt ton of bead strands. So if you're needing beads, that's the video that you want to go to. Absolutely, Marion. Get you all flipped around here. Hi there, Amber. Hopefully you're staying warm. Debbie Marion. All right, so if you like your box open or close, feel free to let me know. Excuse me. So for open box, we have Tara, Sol, Patricia, Latigo, Liz, Tina, Jody, Tammy, Janet, Tuttle, Sage, Wildheart, Rick, Doug, Laurentina, Linda, and for closed box, we have Azure, Jim Fry, Kelly, Wooden Chrome, Harold, Mattia, Robert, Chris, Joy, and Miriam. I'm going to make sure I write that as Joy so I can see it a little bit better. There we go. See Kelly Green Eyes. I think it should say beads. If not, it's here. Let me share the bead link video. Oh, yeah, okay. Let me do this. I just realized it's a shareable video. It's not an actual public video. So let me share it. Hold on. Let me get to it. Why can't I get to the video? There we go. I'm getting the link here because it's a shareable link. It's not an actual public video. Because that link for the beads, it is it's on the website. That's why. There we go. That is for the bead strands. Again, it is 45 minutes long, so you should be able to kind of see the list and kind of hopefully guess. Everything is in order. It's a lot of beads. Do you have any non-faceted strand of lapis? Rocky Mountain Bear, let me put you on a note here, and I will double check, because I do not remember. So Rocky Mountain Bear. I might. I'm not going to say yes or no, but I'll double check. So non-facet lapis. Let me see if it's still it'll say in the comment section here. So let me see here, Joy. Waiting for the comments to load. I'll take a second. Any smoky Ethiopian opal strands? Yes, I still have plenty of those, Dave. So Dave, feel free to text me and I can show you. Okay, letter H of the rhodochrosite. So yes, Joy. It looks like H is still there. So go to the video and say claim H, and then that way I can make sure. Actually, Joy, let me know, and I can just comment here. So if you like the letter H of the rhodochrosite, let me know, and I'll just do this. Just let me know. Because I didn't see anyone else claim it there. You got it. And confirmed. There we go. All right, so Joy, what I did, it's hard to see, but I did put claim H is backwards, if you can read backwards. So I did get it in the comment section because it's going to be my to-do list going through these videos while I'm there pulling stuff here in a little bit. Let's see here. Okay, so Dave for the smoked Ethiopians. I'm probably gonna go inside the house for a bit first and get my feet warmed up. My feet are cold. You're welcome, Joy. And Rocky Mountain Bear open box, absolutely. Rocky Mountain Bear for open box. Thank you, Rocky Mountain Bear, for letting me know. No, Kelly, no, the beads that actually are all in that video they're actually in the new studio. They're all stacked up, so you can always come look at them in person. There's a lot. There's a lot of them. Okay, so that'll do for me for today. So we've had a few new people join us, so thank you for hanging out with us today. And invoices will go out at some point tomorrow. We'll start wrapping tonight. That way, come Monday night, I'll be packing boxes. So how it works is we're live sometimes Tuesday with Amy, live Saturday twice a day. I get the day, Amy gets the live at night, and then I'm live Sunday. And after we do the live, I prep for invoices, and then when River goes to bed, Amy is wrapping stuff, and then come Monday, I invoice, and then I pack boxes. So it's a lot of work, but we try to have things out as quickly as possible. Yeah, Kelly is gonna give me a heads up when you head over. I don't think I plan on going anywhere tomorrow, for the most part. So yes, give me a heads up. But yeah, I need to go to the showroom and pull all the claims from the display cases, and for all the amethysts and bring them over here. So thank you all for hanging out with me this weekend, and support Amy as well for Tuesday and last night. It was really nice of you guys to do that. And I will see you Tuesday when Amy goes live again, and then at some point I'll do Lapidary live again later this week. So just make sure I didn't miss anything here in chat. There's Meg. Hi there, Meg. But again, I appreciate everyone's support and everything. It means a lot that you would spend your day hanging out with us, and night for Amy. There's like, what, 40 people in here last night? There's a lot of people. But man, I appreciate it. So again, thank you, everyone. I will see you guys here in just a couple days, and enjoy the rest of your evening or night or morning, depending where you're at in the world. And I will see you then. So bye. Here comes the boops. Boop. I missed the boop. Boop. There we go. Bye, everybody.